No problem that you cannot solve, and no goal that you cannot achieve by applying your mind to your situation.
Go on and
Where we at? Look, any of those?
go on and go on and
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Finally.
Fuck. You see, shit is a little bit different now.
It's a little different.
A little different?
Look, it's our new house. It's our old new house.
That kind of got remodeled. All the writing is gone on the wall. I feel butt naked in this joint,
It's
man.
even cold in this bitch.
I think the cold. I don't want to be hot in here, you know.
Letitia Brown. Oh, Earl Warren.
Oh, she about to fry your ass, bro.
Earl Warren.
She calling you out. She about to fry you, bro. I don't even know what it is. She came in on a rampage. Well, good morning. Finally, we're fucking back.
We back. We on vacation. My voice is different. I done put on 2 pounds, but don't worry, that's gonna be gone.
I was on vacation for a month.
Can we still say Happy New Year?
Well, for those that, okay, so for those that we didn't get to talk to, you know what I mean? I guess you do, but at what point do you cut that off?
White man.
Huh?
You said 2 weeks?
2 weeks? 2 weeks.
Okay.
So-
White man's name today, I forgot to tell you. Veneers.
Veneers?
Yes. Teeth. Fake teeth. That's
Mr.
his name.
Veneers. Okay. But yeah, it's good to be back. Shit, what big news? We will show it a year again.
Come on for the
Thank
third
y'all for
time.
y'all. That's our third one. Thank
Appreciate
y'all.
y'all.
We
Appreciate
y'all.
y'all. And let me kick it off by thanking everybody who came to our live show on Saturday. We appreciate you. The live show / fight party. Dope, dope, dope. If you missed it, don't miss the next one.
You should have, because it was kind of dope. It was dope.
It was.
It was all right. I mean,
It was.
we're bad. We made sure we included everybody. We got everybody interacted.
We did.
It was all right. I like the smaller setting better than the bigger setting. I think it was a little bit better that way. But you know, hey, what do I think? What do I know?
What do you know?
What do I know? I don't know shit. I don't know shit.
Nomi said she got to come back and sign this one. Well, I don't know. Are they signing it again?
Are we allowed to sign the walls and graffiti the walls again?
We can't.
Oh,
Okay.
so I guess you got everybody that comes in here. We got to bring some chalk. I'm gonna find some chalk. bring some chalk in here, and we graffiti up the fucking walls again. You know what I mean? I felt at home when there was graffiti on the walls. You know what I mean?
So we experiencing the new move in. We got new owners.
Yes.
We got a new network.
We're not
Where's
Rip
the
Radio
goddamn
no more.
number, Veneers? That's what I'm reading. Somebody said.
Yeah.
What?
We're working on that.
Everything is new, so I guess you guys can't call it.
What?
There's a lot of new changes.
Like when we do house.
Yes, Rip Radio.
Y'all didn't call Comcast 2 weeks ago.
You know what I mean? Shout out to
You know
Trump.
how look. You know how you sit in your house and you Comcast say they coming to your house. You sit in
Yeah.
that bitch from 4 to 11 and they don't
That's
show.
exactly what the fuck it is. But shout out to Trump. He moved on. Rip Radio has moved on to other things.
Yes,
Now we are Beltway
Beltway.
Radio.
and beyond.
I don't fucking know what it. Beltway Radio Beyond.
And beyond. You know what I call it.
Mumbo Sauce Radio. What I wanted. Thought that would have been more appropriate, but it's okay though.
Yeah.
We still on the Beltway, so it makes sense.
There go Hoover.
Again.
Good morning.
You know what
Good
I mean?
morning.
Morning. You know what I mean? So now, like, let's get this shit cracking. This is all. We're growing with a new station. This
That's
is a
right.
brand new station,
That's
so we're gonna grow with them.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And figure it out. But we're gonna graffiti these fucking walls up though. I'm looking at these walls, they look buck naked in here. Bucka naked, nigga. Bucka naked.
Come on. But we ask y'all just bear with us while we try to figure the thing out. Everybody's trying to figure it out. So just bear with us. In a few weeks, we're gonna be back like we forgot something.
Yeah. We wasn't late this morning.
No, we was on time.
We was on time.
Early. I was in the parking lot at 8:49.
She was here beat me. I was like, oh,
I was
shit.
look, I was doing some shit in the parking lot.
But
at
it's good to be
8:49.
back. It's good to be back. You know what I mean? Hold it up. All right. So let's talk about some fucking football real quick. Let's get to it because I want to talk about it. How about them Cowboys? Oh, I smell it in the air. So first person I tried to talk to, they were like, yo, my guy, we're in the playoffs. You're not. I said, I'm gonna give you that. I said, but you're trending to do the same shit you do every year for the last, what, 20 years?
Well, it's a new year, like it is. So listen.
Notice how Kiki is in mourning today. She doesn't even have on not one stitch.
Yes,
of,
I do. Yes, I do. And guess what? I took it off. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I got my cup. I put it right in front for everybody to see the star. Stop playing.
Why you facing at me though? It ain't facing at everybody. It's facing at me.
It's cold in here, but I represent every Monday. Stop playing. Stop.
I was gonna say because normally she comes in here. Y'all know what it is. She comes in. She usually got her fucking.
Okay. Is that? Can y'all see
that
it?
works.
Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it?
That works.
I'm
just saying. That works. Well, let's talk about your Cowboys because the performance that your fucking quarterback put up yesterday.
It was sad.
Woo!
It was sad.
You know what I mean? And then you're going to face Tom Brady, which isn't the same Tom Brady you're facing years, but still he's undefeated against you guys.
Okay, that don't mean shit.
It don't mean a motherfucking thing. Any given Sunday, right? So for y'all, it's gonna be any given Monday.
Any given Monday. So right? We'll see.
I'm kind of hoping for y'all. I'm hoping for the best for y'all, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Statistics say. Wait a minute. Statistical veneers.
Hold on, where's my?
What is it? Statistical veneers?
Oh, we gotta get new bells too. Shit. Oh no, there they are, Tone.
Oh, hold on.
Get those bells. Oh my God. Come on now. I was gonna say, Trump, you petty motherfucker.
You petty ass. You took the fucking microphone.
Let me switch this.
What are we looking for?
Let me switch this one. That one is too low. I'm looking like.
No, it's condensed. Meaning. Hi, folks. How you doing?
Hey, there you go.
I get used to that.
You got used to it?
I gotta get used to it. So this one, is it on?
They're both on.
Yes, give me this one.
You want that one? You gotta get used to it.
No, yeah, I gotta get because I'm
you like you like them long, don't you?
Right in my face.
You like them tall and long, don't you? Right in your face. Oh shit! I don't know.
It's the time right now.
All right.
The Washington Condoms beat that ass.
I mean, they did. You can say the Washington Condoms beat that ass. You call them all the names you want, but this isn't the performance you want to watch your team going into the playoffs have against a team that has nothing to lose. And a rookie quarterback coming. What's bad? Y'all couldn't stop the run?
I said that.
No, I know you did.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
But y'all couldn't stop the run? Y'all showed a lot of problems. There was a lot of problems with your team yesterday, which I hope is just a hiccup in the road, but statistics say Next week is over for y'all. Y'all be on the sofa with us.
No, not next week. I'm gonna give us 2. I'm gonna give us the second going in. We'll get past next week. We will.
You will?
Yes, we'll get past next week.
Okay.
We will.
You heard it. You heard her say it. You know what I mean? We heard her say it. We got to get to next week. All right.
I'm even a fan to say. We'll get past that too, just because I believe. Now, I don't
They sound good to you though. They sound good though.
No, I got to. From at this point, you really got to. You gotta say some shit.
But is it fair that like every year that y'all go through the similar shit and it's the same thing for y'all? When do y'all get over that fucking hump?
Everybody. That's every year.
No. You see, which is why I love rapping with you because you're about the most realest fucking cowboy fan. And there's a couple of y'all that are real, but most of these motherfuckers is arrogant, pompous bastards, and they got their head up their ass and they don't want to hear shit. They don't want to hear the statistics behind it. You know what I mean? Every year, you do the same thing. I say it every year, and I'm going to keep saying it. Every year, y'all are a great regular season football team. Y'all do amazing shit. And then when the playoffs come, you're like, I don't know. I'm done playing. I don't want to play no more. We're America's team. We don't have to win no Super Bowl. We're America's team.
No one says that.
Oh,
no one says
not
that.
your people, but there are people out there who say
no one says we don't need the Super Bowl. We all, everybody that plays when you get in this playing this fucking game, you need a chip. Everybody who plays, you don't play just to play. You play for that.
Okay.
But when the shit ain't right, it ain't fucking right. You still got to go through your season. If you don't make necessary adjustments, you will be at home like you are.
Facts.
If you don't do a lot of shit you're supposed to do, you'll be at home like they will.
Okay, so our last 4 games, we went 1-4. We went 1-4 in our last 4 games.
Yes,
like you can't win like that, and that shit hurt us.
I know it did.
Okay.
So you know what y'all doing? Y'all going to the drawing board. The people who is doing the shit, the people.
Oh no, let's not even talk about the Commanders. They're not going to the drawing board because you saw a bright future yesterday. I saw a bright future ahead of us.
It looked good.
I saw a bright future ahead of us.
Nope.
I don't think they saw the bright future
here's
ahead.
What they're gonna do. They're gonna take their glasses off and do what I be trying to do when I ain't got the motherfucker. They're gonna do this and say all the wrong shit and make all the wrong calls. I promise you, your third string, it will be Carson Wentz. It's gonna start next year.
No, I think they move away from him.
You think?
I think they move away from him. I've said it when you brought him on.
You think
like that was a waste.
Or you think
you have to?
They're not.
You have to.
They're not. Because when they should have sat his motherfucker
who you gonna bring in next?
And let Heine play. They did not.
You should have let you. Okay, so when Heine went through that rough patch, you should have let him go through that rough patch and work it the fuck out. You're supposed to. You know what I mean? Here's the problem. That team has a whole bunch of issues that they need to deal with in the offseason. Are they going to get sold? Are they going to? There's a lot of shit up in the air.
Eston said, "Damn, had a Stevie Wonder out this bitch."
I mean, yeah. I'm just saying, this is some realistic shit here. You know what I mean? We saw a bright future yesterday. We saw a very bright future yesterday. The defense was fucking clicking. It was all over y'all. Y'all really couldn't do nothing. You know what I mean? Now, shout out to the Giants because the Giants are in the playoffs also. You know what I mean?
Everybody except you all. Y'all
ain't that
fucked
some
the
shit?
Church money up. Yes.
Ain't that some
and
shit?
honestly, I said, Tone.
That would have been dope.
We can go back. I said we was not going to win this game against y'all. I said that. I said,
you
no,
did. I remember you
said
that.
Gonna win. And I said, it's going to be somebody between you and the Giants that said it's going to stink the place up and not make it in. We all were supposed to go in.
We're supposed to go in, but coaching stink the place up for us.
God,
it was coaching.
Damn.
I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, you know, so hopefully this is not, so for me, I'm not surprised. It's not like something uncommon for me. This is what we go through every fucking year. You know what I mean? So, hey, hopefully we'll figure it the fuck out. Hopefully we'll get rid of Dan in the offseason. Hopefully he just sells the fucking team. Yo, you got an offer for $8 billion. Nigga, take it. You ain't hurting for money.
No, it's not even about money with him. You know that.
He wants a piece of the team.
You know that. It's not even about money.
He don't want to completely let the shit go. So what the fuck? You know what I mean?
We got to talk him into
Is this question? Is this smoke and
mirrors?
mirrors by putting the team up for sale? Was that smoke and mirrors?
Probably just the
to get your attention off the bullshit that they was on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Damage control. Oh, you know how people do, Tone? Hear me out. When something happens in the backfield, the people will make it seem like whoever's the problem, we got rid of them. Don't worry about it. Didn't they say what happened to you? They did damage control. They said, no, please stay with us. We got rid of the problem, and the problem is still there.
I mean,
it's still there.
I mean,
it's not.
At the end of the
it's
day,
not about money with him. He's a narcissist.
He is though.
It's a power thing. You can't make me sell my fucking team. And especially, look, when you start digging and pulling other people out the trash, oh, you didn't do him
Nigga,
like
you
that.
destroyed the fan base for Washington. You destroyed it. You destroyed everything. Every culture that this team had has been destroyed. You know what I mean? It's time for you to go, bro. $8 billion? I'm gonna take $8 billion and I'm gonna go fucking retire. I'm going down the road, nigga. I'm taking that I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gone. You know what I mean? $8 billion, nigga. I'm gone, nigga. Drop me, man. Direct deposit that shit in my account. I'm out of here. Y'all have that shit. I ain't worried about it.
It's gonna be
You know what I mean?
broken up in 4 payments.
Did you see the motherfucking mascot? Big
Yes.
ass fucking.
What is that? Anybody?
It's supposed to be a hog.
Yo, I think it's like
That's a hog?
Marmaduke. I think Marmaduke and fucking Peppa Pig had a baby.
That's a homeboy from around the way.
I don't know what the fuck that
I
is,
know somebody
nigga.
that look like that. I know.
For real? Damn it, man. Your parents should never reproduce. I hope you damn.
Scooter said $8 billion only if he's gone.
He gotta go. I would take the $8 billion if he was gone. $8 billion?
So can he sell the team and still be like CEO or?
Nah, you gotta be
can
gone.
Can
You
he
gotta
be
have
COO?
nah, you can't have no parts of the team.
If you sell it,
You sell it the fuck, that means there's a new ownership, nigga. You fired.
and no,
Uh-huh.
does it?
Uh-huh.
No, are you being
Unless
funny?
he's negotiating that in his contract to stay, but that's not the case. They want him gone.
Statistical stand. Can you help us out?
Well, here's Major Tuddy.
Huh?
Oh,
That's the mascot.
that's my homeboy. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
his name?
Major Tuddy.
TUDDI. Why?
Why? Major Tuddy.
Why? That's the why.
Just why? That's some dumbass shit right there. That's some dumbass shit.
He looked like somebody we know.
So,
Look like
so what was your question again? I'm
females, too.
sorry.
If you sell the team, can you stay on?
No.
Thank you. No.
You are
can't.
not the owner anymore. You handed the key. It's like
Not
it's
inside.
like it's like buying a house. You don't
Can't
stay
stay
in it. No, you're
as
gone.
he can't no operations. He can reapply.
No, they ain't gonna hire him. They gonna overlook his application. Nigga, you nothing. You're gone. You're gone, buddy.
Look, Lieutenant Dan said it's a joke. Damn.
It is at this point. So let the nigga go and then be done with it. You know what I mean? Let's move on. Take the $8 billion and get the fuck on out of here, man. Let some new culture come in. And matter of fact, when you sell the team, take Riverboat Ron with your ass down the fucking river. Take that some bitch down the river. Come on, man. What is this?
All offers said he must be gone.
Yes,
Okay.
nobody doesn't want him a part of that culture still.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And this is why he's dragging your feet to sell. But don't nobody, if you're buying the team, nigga, you got to be gone. You can't be a part of this no more. You know what I mean? And I don't think the fans want him a part of the culture anymore either. Moving forward, let's start something new.
So, and don't do too much. Don't try to wait till somebody offer you higher money. Like $8 billion is a lot. Like,
Nigga, $8
just
billion?
for that shitty team.
You got
And
me
do
fucked
better.
up. Nigga, where do I sign? I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. Burn this shit down. I don't care. Take my $8 billion, I'm done. You know what I mean? $8 billion. It's not like this nigga hurting for money. You know what I mean?
So was Bezos and Jay-Z and all them still trying to?
I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. Fuck Jay-Z. Oh, damn. Don't get me started on that. That's another conversation for another day that we're gonna get into. You know what I mean? What was her name? Jaguar, right?
Jaguar Wright.
Y'all better go to YouTube.
This nigga said Tutty means touchdown. Is that what it stands for?
Who the fuck said that?
Scooter.
Slow mo.
Touchdown Dan. What's his name?
Tutty sound like somebody touched Tutty.
Neighborhood Tutty. What's his name?
Neighborhood Tutty?
And his name is Major Tuddy. So Major Touchdown, I guess. I don't
Major
care.
touchdown. Oh, come on. They could have.
You could have did something better than this. This whole shit has been a finagle. It's been trash.
No. Here's the funny thing. So the team's commanders, that's pretty much you're behind the captain. You're a major. So
Oh my God.
and you're pretty much you're behind a general. So it's like you're always behind.
And this shit is garbage.
Lower ranks. You're a lower ranked team.
Wow.
That's how bad this shit is.
How many?
What?
How many?
His punk ass didn't have no balls on him. When you showed the picture, he had no balls. He just had a t-shirt.
No.
Look at him. What the fuck is that?
He's sitting on the couch watching TV.
Fat
He got
bastard.
on house shoes
Why you look so happy for it, nigga? You should be happy. He had house shoes on.
and fucking knee socks. I got those knee socks at home. He's
Look at that shit.
Yeah, shoot, I'm surprised they brought back the stripes on the socks because they don't have those anymore.
No, they don't. Hey,
Hey, he's
This
old
is
school.
an
Like you said,
embarrassing
they
moment.
they were supposed to represent the Hogs who were there
Yeah.
with the introduction.
Yeah.
This shit is a shit show.
And the Hogs weren't happy.
No.
But here's the funny thing: there might be some copyright infractions because of this.
Is. Of course it is.
Let him get him.
What
Let him
else?
get him. I don't care. Let him
What
get him
else
at
is
this
new
point.
with y'all? What else? You
Does
gonna
it
end-
surprise you
y'all-
anymore?
Y'all gonna end up with a cat. A whole kitty
cat?
cat.
Nigga, they end up with a possum. Nigga, play dead. Nigga, like the team do. Play dead.
Well, I
Oh,
have
so
some
for-
very, very sad feelings.
Well,
Thanks to Seattle, Detroit is out.
yeah.
Thanks to Seattle.
Seattle, that was a last minute fucking.
That was
a
a,
field.
you see that
It was
shit?
last, I saw it was last minute shit.
Yes.
They got fluky and got in the joint. I
Fucking
mean,
Geno Smith.
fluky shit. I mean, it happens. I mean, this is football. Shit happens. You know.
The Jets. Did you see that game?
Yeah.
Yesterday was just
It was
weird.
all over the place.
The Ravens. You see that game?
So the Ravens, you have to
No.
face. You have to
You
face
didn't
the
watch
Bengals.
the game?
No, it was
Y'all got the
working.
Bengals. Y'all got the
We gotta-
Bengals next week. I don't know about that.
Actually, that's why they didn't play the starters.
Well, because you got Bengals next week.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
knew they knew what they were doing. It's
Yeah.
like
You better save them. And that, so here's make me understand this. Even though you knew yesterday really didn't mean too much for your team, why did y'all play so many of your starters that you did?
I don't
Why
know
did
why.
you sit
And
motherfuckers and
the
rest them like
conversation-
others teams
The
did?
conversation was that they weren't going to play all their starters. That was a conversation, and the stuff that I kept getting in my phone from the site. I don't know how I said Zeke, fucking Pollard.
Why would you?
Girls,
Why would
these
you?
niggas out
Yeah, I
here.
didn't understand that. Why would you play your starters? You know what I mean?
some.
And
Well, again, some for momentum purposes.
'Cause
Here,
niggas
the
get
Bengals
lazy.
is the confusing one because of the fact like they already had the division because based off of everything that was going on after what happened on that Monday night game,
Okay.
it was like, okay, we can't win the division, meaning Ravens, and so why are you playing these guys? Yeah, pretty much they had their starters in there.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, fine, put your starters in there. We don't care. So in the end, the way I see it is, it's the fact that some teams will do what they're going to do. Either maintain a momentum that they have, or who knows what else, for whatever reason, risk injury. So
Okay,
it's all depends all on them.
I see how it is. I think you got a tall order next week with them Bengals.
It's
It's a
probably-
very tall order
yeah,
with
you-
them
you-
Bengals.
Y'all better eat your
yeah.
Wheaties and all that shit because that's gonna be.
Y'all
that's
have a
gonna
tall order next week as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Kinda,
tall
but
orders.
be maybe.
It's tall orders now. Yo, for the Giants fans, you have one job to do. You have to accomplish in getting past Minnesota.
You
They have-
to. Yes.
They have Minnesota next week,
Yes.
right? You
Yeah,
have to get past
That's a
Minnesota,
tall order too.
and it's a tall order. You know what I mean?
So let me say this because somebody in the room hates Tom Brady and hates these people, right? I say, and we've been doing this this is going on our 4th year. We've been doing this. You can never count out Tom Brady. I don't care.
Nope.
You can never count on Aaron Rodgers. These old niggas. They
Well, Aaron
know-
Rodgers
Aaron's out.
He's out. He's out.
I'm just
He
saying,
had to
like,
win yesterday.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, like, from the beginning of their season, how it looked, and to get that far.
To get that far, to get to the point where you could have had a playoff berth.
Yes,
It's
to
just-
switch this,
you can't
switch
count
the
them out.
swag up. You can't.
But I tell you what, some of these teams, this is what this is about now. You got hard hitting teams. I was expecting Buffalo to be a better team than what they are to be in a wild card game. I was expecting more out of them.
No,
I was
yesterday.
expecting more. But speaking
Yesterday
of
or
Buffalo,
overall?
Speaking of Buffalo,
I'm asking yesterday or overall because
overall,
I was gonna
overall.
say because they
I
got
mean,
some shit on their brains right now. Like it's
they got shit on their brains, man.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Damar Hamlin.
Yeah, that was some freaky shit though, wasn't it, Kim?
That was-
Like that's not something that happens every day. Shout out to him because he's getting better and he'll be back. I have a question now. Did they finish that game?
No, they're not.
So they're not going to finish that game. Just doesn't mean shit. They're
Yeah,
going to move on from.
that's why
They
that
tied him
was
out.
whole confusing, and that's why we're at where we're at with the playoff things.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
it's a
So,
sensitivity thing.
and for those who don't know, here's the situation.
Okay.
So due to the fact that the Bills did not complete their game, the AFC Championship game, pending on the top 3 teams, if they both face each other, meaning if it's Bills Chiefs, Chiefs Bengals, or Bills Bengals, it will be played in a neutral site.
Oh, nobody get no home field.
Right. They will not get home field. Everybody else, if the Jaguars or the highest wild card teams continue on with the playoffs, then they get the host. But the top three, they don't. They will be played at a neutral site.
And he flat out turned the ball over with the game on the line.
So that's why with the whole, like what Skip Bayless said, and then everyone's wondering why you just have a coin flip, just to end, just to verify who wins the game and all that stuff. That could have settled a lot of things, but unfortunately, things progressed the way they progressed, and they didn't really. Honestly, I felt like they didn't fully think this through to properly. If you have a 17-game schedule, you should have completed a 17-game schedule. It's
so double back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the fuck Skip was saying.
Oh, here we go.
That's what the fuck Skip was saying.
And I was asked this question yesterday, and I felt like, as much as I wouldn't have played the game. I felt like the proper resolution would have been just have a coin flip. Who wins the coin flip and call it a day. Just to give and verify who you can't just say postponed and not have postpone means you're delaying it.
You're delaying it too.
So now
it ain't saying cancel it.
Yeah, it didn't cancel it. So and you have Hamlin, he said literally, hey, did we win the game? Once he fully recovered.
He has way more finesse about this situation than the people who are mad at people for not saying the right shit.
Right.
He football through and through. I think that's a Tom Brady kind of reaction to shit. Because I'm gonna parallel this, right? When it's in your body and your blood, that's what it is. I've had 2 bike accidents, and the first thing that I said when I got up was, "Where my bike at?" I didn't work. Nomi was like, "Girl, you better check your fingers and toes. Fuck them. Where's my bike?"
Where's my bike?
That's when you know it's in your blood through and through.
So when I got into my accident, as soon as I went down, literally when I went down, not even fucking 10 seconds later, this motherfucker here called me. You know what I mean? I'm sitting up. I just got into an accident, Kiki. I'm looking at my bike. I see the bike there. Damn, my bike fucked up, man.
No, nigga, how are you though?
my bike fucked up, man. Damn it, nigga.
That's what's supposed to happen. So speaking of Skip Bayless, are we still mad? Is everybody y'all still mad?
I'm not. I get it was one everyone the way I see it is it's just bad timing. But especially with his tweet and the way Twitter is, he's
say it again.
The way Twitter is, everyone was like, "Oh, what? You see what Skip Bayless said?" And blah blah blah. Everyone tried to pile on, but honestly, it's like he's not wrong. It's like a game still needs to be played.
It needs to be played.
So mind you, there's if it's like I understand it happened in the first quarter, and glad he survived. Mind you, it's like do you say the thing is like you gotta ask the question. It's like okay, we've stopped for a broken leg before. We've stopped for a lot of things, a lot of major injuries on the field before. But you stopped an entire game for a guy who, again,
he
nearly died.
He did.
So
he died.
Yeah, died. Yeah.
And they resuscitated him. So I'm not mad. So I was trying to say, this was my thinking, right? I try to see all sides of stuff, and because I'm active on a lot of these sites, I understand that by the time I make a post and when you read a post, there's a difference.
Right.
I believed, and honestly, that there was a rush in his tweet and a delay in when people read it. You know what I'm saying? Like in my brain, I can't imagine a person seeing all of that. PJ was trying to give me time limits. No, he posted it after the fact. We really can't say.
Right.
We really can't say.
If
he did, he fucked up. If he saw that shit, he fucked up for doing that.
Honestly, it's like again, it's always about timing. We don't
His
know the
time is always shitty.
Yeah, the time that it happened and the time Skip Bayless tweeted is it could be between 2 minutes to 30 minutes. Who knows?
So hold on. So like fucking Torch said, I wasn't mad to begin with, but when he had a chance to connect with Shannon Sharp live,
Correct.
and he doubled down instead of taking the high road. You know what I mean? He had a problem with that. You double down and say, fuck you, I'm standing my ground. I said what I said.
He said,
This nigga doesn't know how to take the high ground.
But no, but again,
it was out there.
It
Taking
was
it
already
down.
out there, yeah.
Thank
You
you,
can't
Ty.
hide
it.
His art stopped.
Taking it down doesn't mean he didn't say the shit. Would
It
it take it
doesn't,
down so you
but-
can't see it?
If you take it down, at least you're showing some type of fucking compassion. No, I know fucked up. You gotta take the punches that come with this. And it seems
He's
like this
taking the
white
punches.
motherfucker don't gotta take no punches for his fucking
Yes, he
actions.
okay,
do.
but so
He do, because Twitter is handing him his ass.
Okay, I'm talking about Twitter. But when other people have done shit, they got canceled.
But again, here's the thing.
If
We've heard a lot of politicians say some crazy bullshit things after some tragic event, and they're still on whatever social media site they're on. The thing is, Skip Bayless is like, yes, it is, like I said,
I'ma say
ill-timed. It seems sensitive, but then again, he's not wrong.
I'm gonna say it.
Fuck Skip Bayless.
Fuck Skip Bayless. He gets away with shit because he's white.
Really?
Let's switch these roles up. What if that was Shannon Sharp?
Shannon said some crazy shit before.
Like what?
Always.
Like what?
And listen, and
Like
let's,
what? Like what? Let's be like what?
Let me. I'll let you answer that first. Then I'm gonna add my point.
Go ahead.
Answer that.
No.
No, like what? Because
I mean,
anything they on the talk show, we say crazy shit every fucking
We
Monday.
do, but
For
we not
years.
them though.
No,
We not them though.
I'm making a
Not
point.
yet.
For years, not yet.
Yeah, there you
Come
go.
on now, not yet.
Okay.
But for years we say crazy shit. You have said some shit. I'm
I
sure.
said some wild,
that
crazy
I'm
shit.
I'm sure that's what the fuck you meant. That's what the fuck. But here's the thing, right here. We're talking about a tweet that was made. Now, at the moment, it was fucked up, like I said. But the boy did not die. If he died, there would be a difference. He didn't die. The nigga woke up and was like, "Who won?"
After 3 days.
So I believe the sensitivity would be different if he died. And for me, and Skip was like, "Fuck that," I doubled down. Like, to me, that would be different.
But when Skip doubled down, he was still unconscious. He was still in critical condition.
As many people ever are. People that have cancer, Shazier, all these people who can't feel, who can't walk, who can't whatever. Football still goes the fuck on.
Okay, so Torch said, taking it down means I acknowledge the effect of my comment. My comment had, whether misplaced or not, that was not my intent. I understand what he's saying there. I took it down. Wasn't my intent. I understand. I overstepped. My bad. Okay, take the high road and say apologize. No, Skip is just a disrespectful old white motherfucker.
He doesn't feel like he's not taking it down because he doesn't feel like where his intent was is only with him. What he meant when he's not taking it down because he said, "I said what I said," and he meant what he said. Taking it down means that he doesn't mean it.
Oh. Were there
I'm doing
here's my
it
question.
for you. I'm
Were
doing
there
it
other
because
tweets
you
attached
feel
with
some
that
type of way.
one tweet that everybody's looking at? Were there other tweets attached with that?
It was all surrounding that, like the
Was
time
other
of the game.
tweets?
It's first time ever they had to stop a game, blah blah blah. It was other shit surrounding that, but it wasn't about the player. It was about the playoffs. We need to move forward. Coming from a sports commentator or a sportscaster, coming from a person whose their job is to do this shit. Hey, for real, like I said the other day,
Okay.
A lot of motherfuckers is mad because how him and Shannon got into it. Y'all putting y'all nose in him and Shannon Sharp business because Shannon shows up to work every fucking day.
Putting our nose in their business when they
No.
watch the fucking show and they on this.
You're mad for not you. People are mad for Shannon because of the shit he said about Tom Brady. Shannon said what he said. He was there. He stood up for what he said. That was the end of it. People are still mad at him for saying that to him. How dare he not give Shannon Sharp his just dues when he was in the Hall of Fame? Shannon told him that. I let it go after that. Like, that's your motherfucking shit. Because if me and you get into it, Tone,
I'm gonna let it go. You're
gonna let it go.
I'm gonna let it go. But the
But
relationship is
motherfuckers,
different between me
it
and
would
you.
be different.
We
but
both black,
motherfuckers,
damn it.
if-
We both black,
you
damn
can-
it. There's a
you can-
difference
you
that we
can
got
pull
that
up-
we have that
you-
they have.
If you take your socks and your shorts off right now, you are not black. I know it. It is cold. You ain't been in the
I've
sun.
seen the white people. I've seen
You
motherfuckers out
are
there doing
very light underneath there. I know it.
it. This complexion underneath
No,
there.
you not.
That's the fuck
Pull
I
your
am.
sleeve up. Just your sleeve. Get the fuck
I'm
out of
compared
here.
to, see, I'm the complexion. Underneath there, I'm the complexion. This is my
Man.
complexion. You know what I mean? Now, if you notice in the summertime, I get darker. Yes, but this is my complexion. Now,
Liz says he was being him. Now you guys want him to change. Psst, good luck. He's not the first or the last.
no, he's not. But you can't hold on. So we cannot pick and choose who we're gonna hold accountable for shit. Because exactly, fucking Kanye showed you who he was, and you people held him accountable. Hold on. Yes, they did.
Who is Kanye?
Huh?
Who is he? Who is he? Come on, let's get this.
He's a crazy motherfucker that's just speaking his fucking mind. Whatever it is, he's a genius. Or I say he's still a genius because he does stupid, crazy shit, and it makes it work for him.
Crazy motherfuckers don't tell the truth. Crazy motherfuckers don't tell the truth.
If he told, so listen to what you just said. Listen to what you just said.
Crazy motherfuckers are crazy to tell the truth.
Okay, but he told the truth. And Shannon is telling his, Skip is telling his truth, but people are not holding him accountable like you hold Kanye accountable, how you hold Kyrie accountable. If we say anything out of line because of this, if we say anything out of line, we're held accountable and we're broken in front of the white people. And when white people do it, you don't say nothing. We let it go. We just like, okay, it's no big deal. It's all right. You know what I mean? We're going to overlook it. We're not going to really look at that shit. When do we hold all these motherfuckers accountable with the same energy that you hold us accountable?
You're not going to hold Skip accountable. Here you go. You're not going to hold Skip accountable because what he said was about a black person. You're not going to get accountability.
And that's not...
You're not going to get accountability.
And that's now, and you do not see exactly what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying?
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. You're not going to get that. But guess what? It ain't new. You 40-something years old. Has it ever been different?
I'm on 50 years world tour this year. Ain't
nothing different.
For 50, baby. It's not. It's and it's sad. It's sad that it has to be like that. You know what I mean? No matter how much we fight and we whatever we do, they showing you exactly what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? And it's just it's disgusting at this point.
You gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop forgetting who motherfuckers is. Y'all forgot.
I said Kyrie
was a country ass white. He is who he is.
That's why.
And he repeats himself year after year after year after year. So people are forgetting.
That's why Richard Sherman put him in his place. Put him in his place. And Skip didn't. He was looking for shit to come back and fire back at him, and you couldn't. He kept his composure and shut him down all the way. I'm a better person than you are. You know what I mean? I'm younger than you, but I'm a better person in my life than you are in your entire life.
And then at the end of the day, guess what? The show says Skip Bayless. He's the boss. That shit, and people who are with him and take that crazy shit, you either too crazy, you crazy to stay, or you too lazy to leave. So when you sit there, you understand what side your fucking bread is buttered on.
And here's the crazy part, because the ratings were through the fucking roof the next day for Undisputed to see.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
What was going to happen? The ratings. You niggas gave ratings because you wanted to see what he's going to do. Then he went on there with that bullshit. I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about with his finger, like he was emotional. Nigga, stop.
He's a genius.
You, my nigga, are the Caucasian mountain dweller of the week. Week. It is.
He's the proprietor.
He's the proprietor of that shit. God damn it, man. What we gotta do, Kiki? What we gotta do? This is crazy, man. God damn it. I don't. Since we're running behind this morning, we got a little extra time today, Veneers. All right.
Come on, top 10 Call Cassidy. Come on, Tom.
Top 10 Call Cassidy. This is brought to you for Real Talk Uncensored. You know what I mean?
Now together with T-Mobile.
Yo, this is only brought to you from the highest of the mountains with the most crystal clear air and water. It comes from the tippity top of the mountain. Matthew, what's his last name? Lucas? Matthew Lucas was fired from a San Antonio police department in 2016 after placing dog poop between two pieces of bread and giving it to a homeless man. He told his colleague that he picked up the shit and put it on some bread and put it in a container and gave it to the man. This after he and his partner went to a ladies' room and defecated and smeared it all over the seat. What the fuck? He got hired at another police department until they were
inundated,
overwhelmed. That's not what that says.
Inundated.
okay, so but it was all one word. See, it fucked me up.
Sorry.
With cost. Message and emails to fire him. It worked. They fired him, but not until after. Who?
Skip Bayless.
It's probably his cousin. It's probably his motherfucking cousin. Who the fuck decides I'm gonna stop? I'm gonna pick up some dog shit, right? I'm gonna put it on 2 pieces of bread and give it to somebody to eat. Who the fuck does that? Hold on. Let's not. These niggas went into a fucking ladies' room. A ladies' room. Took a shit and wiped it over the seats.
Who thinks like that?
The people on the Mountain Dew, the cave dwellers.
The air is they said the air is the
It's the purest air that has them. Since they are so high up in altitude, their minds don't be thinking right. You know what I mean? It's the only place that they can live. Man,
Well, now, does this next person live on the mountain?
Hold on. Because I got to say this censored because people told Tone, you're not going to heaven. You know what I mean? You're not going to heaven. I was like, why? Because I said some shit in the effects of, if I got into heaven, I'm going to find Whitney, I'm going to smack her on the ass. You know what I mean? What's up, Bo? What's happening? Niggas was like,
you call Whitney fool?
That's why you're not going to heaven.
Because Whitney not in heaven. Fuck you talking about?
She's in heaven.
Whitney's not in heaven. Whitney's not in heaven. Ain't no coke man in heaven. I don't care.
You don't know that.
I know there's no coke man in heaven.
Well, since I'm not going to heaven, I might as well the fuck say it then. A priest, reportedly close to Pope Francis, is accused of inviting 2 nuns to partake in a threesome. I knew it. I've always known it. When they was like, yo, if you Catholic and you a fucking priest, you ain't fucking. Yeah. Nigga, you got urges. I don't give a fuck how much you love God. You got urges. Nah, nigga, and you be looking at them nuns. You been in that motherfucking comment, or you been looking at them nuns. You be like, damn, man, wonder what it look like underneath there. You know what I mean? You lift up her shit and her pH balance is off, nigga. Oh, fucked up. Oh, damn it, dog.
Got on the G-string of them joints. I wonder if they even wear drawers.
Do they? Or they just...
I don't know. It's a lot of hair on the floor because I know they ain't shaving. For what? What you shave? Why you shaving? You ain't getting none. So here's a light bulb just went off in my head.
Oh, shit.
Maybe that's why they be doing it to little boys. Maybe they don't feel like sex with a man ain't sex.
Get the fuck out of it. Come
Maybe,
on.
So
in the Catholic religion, they believe in that. I guess they believe in that homosexuality shit. It doesn't make any sense to me. But this nigga didn't want a little boy. He wanted them 2 nuns. And he close to the Pope.
And he look.
What you gonna do? Look, is the Pope getting down on this shit? I don't know. Let me stop.
I mean, look.
Oh, so she ain't got no ass. They old white ladies. You know, he ain't lying. They ain't got no ass under there.
They ain't all old.
They ain't got no ass.
We don't
ain't
know.
Gonna see. Hold on. You ever see a Felicia up there? Nah, nigga. Because if I was in the joint and you had a Felicia come through, oh, fuck that Val. I'm fucking tonight.
Shut up.
I'm fucking tonight.
You can't look. They got sexual harassment around here too.
No, they don't. They sweep the shit under the rug. They do the same shit with the little boys. All they do is motherfucking move you to another motherfucking joint where you can do it all over again. Am I wrong?
No.
That's what they do. You know what I mean?
Why are you like this, bro? Huh? They move them around. Why are you like this?
They move them around. It's no lie. You know, am I lying? Yo, they have these little harassments and they fucking these little boys. These niggas don't go to jail. Nothing happens to them. And next thing you know, they in another church. Damn, that nigga just did that over there. He did it over there too. Yeah, man, he got little Bobby too, didn't he? He did Johnny last week. Nigga, they just moving up now. They got tired of little boys. They just fucking the nuns now.
I mean, why not? I mean, they gonna give it up. That's anybody. You gonna give it to them? They're gonna take it. In other news, listen for everybody. On New Year's Day, 41 cities across 23 states will raise minimum wages, according to the research. The pay hikes benefit an estimated 8.4 million workers. There's much to be done at the federal level, which was held minimum wage at $7.25 in 2009. So in Cali, the minimum wage went from 15 to 15 and a quarter. Cupertino, California moves from 15 to 17.20 an hour. Minneapolis and St. Paul will go from from minimum wage to $15.19, and Flagstaff, Arizona will go from $15.50 to $16.80. So If you're planning on having some kids in Arizona, if you got some kids in Minneapolis and all these places, they make it $17 an hour, and they should. But they said the federal level, which is still held at $7.25. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
I gotta do some niggas going nigga.
Okay, because they do it.
Because
doing it right
you
now.
niggas think I'm gonna let you get away. I ain't gonna let you get away.
They did it this morning.
Hold on.
For 40 minutes.
Hold on. This ain't even on yet.
Oh.
We didn't talk about this the other day.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This nigga that works for Metro. How do you get a DWI driving a train is beyond me, my guy. But it's happened. A Metro Rail operator was arrested for driving the train intoxicated. This nigga. So what happened was he was driving the train, and he just drove right past the fucking station. He didn't stop.
Van Dorn.
And drove past and then just sat on the tracks. Nigga.
For 45 minutes. Because what happened was he had went out the night before. Like, he's responsible. So Tony, you got to flip it around.
Okay.
He showed up to work. He still went to work. He got drunk New Year's Eve.
But are you still drunk?
He still showed up.
Okay, so you know there's supposed to be 8 hours. You know what I mean? Most companies is like, yo, it's 8 hours in between your last drink from the time your shift starts. You have to have an 8-hour break in between.
It was.
That wasn't. If this nigga was still drunk, blew past the motherfucking joint, and hold on, and still fucking was dirty? Nah, nigga, you was drinking on the job. You was still partying. Fuck that, nigga. Yeah.
Tone,
Niggas.
no face, no case. That man got 8 hours of sleep. Fuck you talking about?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Nigga, if you got 8 hours of sleep and when you did all that shit, you know they was gonna piss at you, all that other shit, and you still dirty? Nigga, yeah, he managed. He got that 8 hours of sleep. It wasn't enough. Shit.
He says you.
Well, I'll tell you what. All right. So, I don't even need to hear this shit, but somebody needs to hear this shit.
Yes.
Right? What they think, what the fuck, what they think don't matter. You need to hear that. I need you to think about that for a second. What a person thinks of you doesn't fucking matter. It shouldn't matter to you. I don't give a fuck. You don't like me? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if you love Skip Bayless, I don't like you, but fuck you, but I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Pray before you overthink.
Yes.
You needed to tell that to a Virgo. Virgos do that. We overthink all the time.
Pray before you overthink.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Because Virgos is what we do. We overthink all the time.
Overthink.
Yeah. New year is a new year.
Mm-hmm.
What failed? Try it again.
That's it. Somebody need to hear that.
I don't want you. Somebody need to hear that, and I want you to understand. Don't come at me this year. It's a new year and a new me. Bitch, shut up, nigga. Shut the fuck up. It's the same old you. You just trying to do some shit. Then the next 30 days you'll be back to doing the same old nigga shit you was doing.
No, they try to motivate themselves.
So I'm motivated for Kiki. Kiki, are you still a virgin this year?
Yes.
Kiki is a virgin this year.
Yes. Are you not? You better not be. You married.
I'm not a virgin.
You better not be. You married.
I'm not a virgin, but I'm just saying you're a virgin this year. How many people are still virgin this year? Raise your hand.
I ain't got none until 2023.
See? Home said it. Them niggas be getting drunk in the parking lot. See?
Oh, shit.
See?
That's true.
Them niggas is drinkers. They got stressful lives.
Yeah,
they got to deal with them niggas on the train.
FYI, I was going to say, they got to deal with DC people. Like, man, it's 8 hours in between the time they drink in the parking lot.
Yo, okay, so here's what I'm going to say. You got off work. It was New Year's. It was right before you getting fucked up. You know you got to be at work New Year's Day. I'm going to get fucked up. This nigga was fucking double-fisted drinks all fucking day long. You know what I mean? 8 hours wasn't enough to clean the shit out because the nigga probably was like, I'm going to be good. I drive the train. I ain't thinking about it. I'm going to sip. When do we ever get pissed?
It ain't like you doing this.
Nigga,
It ain't like you doing this and got to make a left turn and got to back in. You're not doing none of that shit.
Yo, how you go to jail and somebody, what you in jail for? I got a DWI driving the train.
That's stupid. You a dumb motherfucker.
Nigga.
You a dumb motherfucker.
All right.
They did it again, Tone.
What did they do? What the fuck did they do? What the fuck did y'all do now? You did it again. She said you did it again. What the fuck did y'all do now?
3 busloads of migrants were dropped off at Kamala Harris's house on Christmas Eve.
These niggas is Big Patty on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Yo, when they talk about Big Patty, come on, you don't get no more pettier than that, though. God damn. So it was 3 busloads.
3 busloads of migrants.
Pulled up at her house, dropped
Yes.
her off. Merry Christmas. Yo, these niggas in Texas is big petty, dog. They petty
So
as
what they do?
fuck.
Wave candy, like they got a steak, they got a motherfucking box of Yeezys.
They pull up
What
in
are they doing to get the?
They pull up in the bus. Come here, little Mexicans.
What do they have?
You got
though?
something on
You got-
you.
you know how you-
They here's what they probably doing. You'll be like, yo, come here, little Mexicans. We got a green card for you. Come on.
They
the
don't
bus
speak
ride,
the
we'll get you a
language. I
green
think they got Yeezys.
They nigga, they got some translators that's on the fucking payroll. Get your asses on the bus. We got green cards for you.
No, they gave them phones. They got Babel.
They got back. Damn it, man. Damn it.
I can't say the post office people do the same thing.
What?
The post office people.
You
get in
better
the
watch,
parking lot.
fat cat, watch your mouth. Don't you talk about them. Them niggas are still not sane. They not saying, I'm not fucking with the post office people. I went there one day and do some shit, and the little bro behind the counter had an attitude. Normally, I would be like, bitch, fuck you. But then I had to think about it. I was like,
She cooking my food. I got some shit I got to do.
I was like,
and
yeah,
she shoot the shit out my ass.
and I think I'm in here, and they lock the doors, and them niggas go postal on me. I ain't, no.
Let me give you a gem for you
What
to
up?
know. Siren works for the post office.
You see? If I'd have been like, fuck you, bitch, then a siren come out from the back, pick me up, stick a finger up my butthole and spin me around.
Yes.
Like a little propeller. You know what I mean? Poor siren. Siren, niggas, y'all better watch out for siren. Siren will pick you up, put her finger up your butt, and spin you around like a little propeller. You better be careful. I'm trying to warn you. Bah, 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 bah. Damn it. All right.
Perspective. Before you give your child a unique name, try it out on a reservation, appointment, food orders. It will give you a glimpse of what that child will deal with. How did you come up with your kid's name?
So Niera's name was some nigga shit. It was nigga shit. You know what I mean? I think Niera was very pretty, but her middle name is straight nigga shit, Aniqua.
Anything
But
with a Q in it. Anything.
That was nigga shit. Like, yo, like 20 some odd years ago, we tried to figure out names, and we was like, we want a unique name. We want to have a unique name. So, like, nobody really has it. You don't hear too many Nieras, so that was all right. And then we're looking about the middle name, and we came to the conclusion. How the Q got in there, I don't fucking know, but it was supposed to be between my name and her mother's name, and then it became an equal. And somehow I was high back then, so I just signed off on the shit. I didn't set my child up. Don't never tell your middle name. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to find out like what methods. Now all the kids are naming their children behind regular. You can in the book, Amy, Marie, Mary. They went back to that. Yes,
You sure?
Mary, Joyce.
You don't
Yes.
see that's an old school name.
No,
you don't see that.
Madison, Matthew.
Speaking.
Our kids are our children, our colored people, our skin tone, our
Yeah,
melanin.
we going back to normal shit
They
now.
going back to normal shit.
Instead of
Like,
naming
no
them shit
more
that they
of
nigga.
4 I's and 4 K's and 6 in a hyphen in a.
You know, a funny thing that you
Asterisk.
speak of that, because the fucking name Karen is starting to fade out. Motherfuckers is not naming their kids Karen, especially the white people. Like, I don't want to leave
No,
my poor
the
people.
white people.
The white
They
people.
are changing their name legally.
It-
Any of those Karens, they feel some type of way. They all changing their name.
Yeah,
They don't want it.
they don't want it no more because of the I guess what is attached to it. But you know what?
It's a negative
You're
connotation.
still a Karen. It's not, and Karen is not a negative term. Washington gas. It's a fucking name, you imbeciles. You can't call a lady a Karen because it's disrespectful and rude. What?
Now,
When did I know that was a vulgar language? Like,
that's in the dictionary. I don't care. It's in the dictionary. You look up Karen. It is their haircut that they are changing to.
the white, okay.
Being they changed.
What happens if you ever visited the mountain, Kiki? You went to the tippity top of the mountain just to visit. You know what I mean? And they give you a guided tour. Do they have hair salons up there where everybody gets the same haircut
Yeah.
and everything?
The same the one person, not salons. It's one. The same person does everybody here, so that it can all turn out the same.
Oh, really?
Yes.
No. Okay.
They give you a cell phone so you can call, but you're gonna tell on something.
They gonna give you a cell phone? You see something, tell something. Yo, damn it, man, not the cell phone, Kiki. The Babel cell phone.
Fat cat said, I bet not see a 4-year-old Joyce.
Shit. Do you ever see, think about this. Do you ever really see, you don't meet Joyces until they like 60, 70 years old. You never meet a Joyce at fucking 4 or 5 years old. Name one.
My sister's best girlfriends. Her daughter's name is Joyce.
Really?
She's like 6. Yeah.
Didn't even know that. Didn't even know. I've never met one. You know what I mean? Like, yo, they're gonna go back to the real old names like Gertrude.
No. Penelope.
Penelope.
No, Penelope is another one. Like anything. Listen, I was looking at something, and these people have twins. I don't know. I think it's Joaquin Phoenix's brother. I think, and he has twins. The daughter, the baby's name is Claudette and Leon, and he white. You know he white. Claudette and Leon. You ever seen a white Leon? I've never seen a white Leon.
I've never seen a white Leon, but
Leon.
Nah, that's a nigga shit. Leon is nigga shit. That ain't.
And I ain't seen Leon since the 80s.
You gonna see him now? They're gonna come back with the old school names. See. So,
Cyrus, and I'm sure there was a Karen in the Bible.
There's gotta be a Karen in the Bible somewhere. It was in the Bible. You know what I mean? Okay.
Well.
Perspective once again. Mm-hmm. Never deny yourself what you are hungry for. Figuratively and literally. Yeah. May come a day when it won't be your choice. There's something to think about. There's something to think about. Something to think about.
Dick, chocolate.
Wait. Flag on the plate. We're gonna rewind. You said dick?
Dick, soda,
pussy,
chocolate.
Damn it. This dick!
Mayonnaise.
We still got it?
Yes.
Still got it?
Yes.
Mayonnaise.
Oh,
the white people treat.
Look at that cat say, I don't want to meet your sister or friend's daughter until she's 47.
See? Exactly. Look, Torch was like, I never met a Joyce under the age of 55. See, I'm not making it up.
There y'all go.
Not making it up. What we got next?
We can go to topics, or we can go to Did You Knows real quick.
I need to go. You know, I like the Did You Knows. Let's go to Did You Knows.
Did you know the left testicle usually hangs lower than the right for right-handed men, and the opposite is true for lefties. Did you know? I don't have testicles.
Now you're gonna make me go. I'm gonna go check this out. You're saying one ball hangs lower than the other?
Yes.
Is that fair to say about your titties?
That's very fair.
Okay.
You don't even want to look at mine.
Okay. I don't want to look at yours.
You gotta look. So look.
I don't want to look
at your head. Like,
I don't want to look at her
thank
titties.
God for boulder holders.
Okay.
Thank God for bras.
Did you know semen contains zinc and calcium? Both are proven to prevent tooth decay. I can't go no more.
Say cheese.
I can't do it no more. Girl.
You didn't know that,
I didn't know that shit. You know what I mean? No, it's proven to. These bitches gonna start swallowing now. They gonna start gurgling and niggas come.
Look.
God damn it.
Did you know that a human can never outrun a hippo?
Didn't know that, but I'm not trying to. Why do I even want to get close to a hippo? I'm more scared of a hippo than I am a lion.
Hippos are the mother. They are the.
Them niggas don't give a fuck. That's a suicidal motherfucker that doesn't care about your life at all. I'm not fucking with a hippo. Nah, nigga.
They run. So they said if you're gonna outrun it, you gotta zigzag it. You can't do nothing straight because they run 40 miles an hour. Them fat motherfuckers run 40 miles an hour, and in the water, it is terrible. You would never escape them under the water.
I'm not trying to. Why would you go somewhere to get in the water with a hippo? Why would you? People off the mountain. People off the mountain. Want to go? I'm not trying no hippo, nigga. Nah, nigga. I'm not trying no hippo. Did you know a hippo can open its mouth 150 degrees?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, he gonna get his motherfucking mouth around your fat ass and bite you in half.
Did you know that Nomi can open up her mouth 150 degrees too? Nomi unhinges her jaws. Yo,
God, wait a minute. Not unhinges her jaw like a fucking snake disconnected and
yes,
opens it
Nomi will God. I don't know how many thousands. Because I never my way. He said, I think I'm ambidextrous. They the same.
That's it. Damn it. Yo.
Some of my friends know me, the Kawasaki rider can open up her mouth 150 degrees. Just letting you know. Y'all do with that what you will.
I don't want to do nothing with that. Know me, I love you, but I don't want to do nothing with that, baby. God damn. Oh.
Did you know while a German Shepherd is teething, his ears are floppy? They stiffen and stand up afterwards. I didn't know that. You still don't know me? You still don't know me?
Yeah, I'm trying to process that. With the ears are floppy, it's like a dick. They go like in the beginning, your dick is just floppy, and then
is it floppy?
When I guess when you're little, it's floppy. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. It's been so long since I was little, I don't remember.
Dick is a fun word. That's why you keep saying it. That's why I keep saying it. Dick is a fun word.
Some people are dickheads.
Some people are not.
Know me unhinges the door to put the dick in her mouth.
You said hungry. Wait, what?
Damn it!
Torch!
Yo, shit! That's it. I'm done.
Torch said, "Go to commercial," and Batman said, "Know me? What's your cell number?"
Did you know?
Okay.
One bite from the Brazilian wandering spider causes an erection that lasts up to 4 hours.
Did you know that I placed an order for 5 of them the day I wrote this?
So is that where they get the medicine for Viagra? Is from the spider?
Just saying.
Oh.
Look, y'all don't got no Cialis. Y'all can't afford them blue pills, them Vivis. I got you. I ordered 5 wandering spiders.
Wow.
Over
Niggas
the
gonna be
holiday.
ordering them joints and be like, oh, baby. You know what I mean? Like, nigga. Mind you, people, you know this shit isn't made up. Go research it for yourself. These did you knows are not made up. Hold on. You see this shit? Did you know escaping a prison in Germany is not punishable by law? Escaping is considered human nature, and inmates won't be punished if they successfully do so.
I got my bags back.
So that means go to Germany, do some fuck shit. If you escape, hey, nigga,
that's on you.
You're not meant to be here no how. Why the fuck even send him to jail in the first place?
But where's the lie, though? Where's the lie? It's trying to escape is human nature.
I don't need to be caged up like an animal. Don't do that.
I gotta go. Fat Cat said, "Did you know I'll be Googling the shit y'all be saying on this good government computer?"
Really? What? You better Google it because we're not making it up. We're not making it up. All right.
She said, "Everybody gonna be saying that Nomi mouth."
From here on out, I swear to God, I'm gonna be looking at Nomi. Nomi, how you do that shit? Do just show us what it looked like. Nomi gonna be is Nomi coming to New Orleans?
Nomi's coming to New Orleans.
Nomi, I got questions.
Just saying.
Okay. Okay. What we doing now?
Yeah. Rest in peace to Gangsta Boo.
Who?
Gangsta Boo.
Who?
Gangsta
Who?
Boo. Gangsta
Who?
Boo. Gangsta Boo.
I didn't even know who the fuck she was.
You didn't know? No, you are New York. Y'all don't listen to nothing but New York shit.
That is a lie. Don't give me that. I listen.
And you in the 50 Club.
Pause. Let's say this. Let's say this. She was very insignificant. Let's say this, right?
In New York.
Anyway, I just didn't really. A lot of people are like, who the fuck was Gangsta Boo?
Wow.
I mean, okay, so hip hop turns 50 this year.
Okay.
Guess who else turns 50 this year?
You.
So, me and hip hop are brothers. I didn't know who that bitch was, and I'm standing by it. I love hip hop, but I didn't know who the fuck she was. Didn't pay her no mind. Wasn't a blip on my radar.
Hip hop is a Capricorn, though. So listen, you are not.
No, you're not. What you will not do is make hip hop a Capricorn.
Hip hop is a Capricorn.
No, hip hop is not. Hip hop is all the fucking no. It is not a Capricorn. I'm gonna research that shit. That is gonna be on the next. Did you know? Because hip hop cannot be a Capricorn. Everything got to be a Capricorn.
Yes.
Oh.
And listen, and Gangsta Boo was very young, but if you listen to Down South rap, she was very significant. Very significant.
So I'm not knocking that.
No, she may not have been in the KRS Ones of hip hop, the MC Lights.
Okay.
But she added her piece to it. And the reason that she died, to me, was unfortunate and ridiculous and unnecessary. Y'all, listen, when y'all doing these drugs, you got to understand, they is piping these joints up with that fentanyl. It's pronounced fentanyl, but when I say fentanyl, people...
It's fentanyl. People say they say fentanyl. They
yeah,
don't say
so
fentanyl.
I got to say it to get people to understand me. But they cutting everything with fentanyl. It takes 2 grains of salt. That's an overdose. That's how much it takes. People is piping that shit up because you get you higher, you'll pay more money and you'll come back more often. But you can't come back if you're dead.
That's the part behind it. You're not ass backwards shit. Okay. I think it's funny. I think some shit is funny, Keith.
Okay.
I think some shit is funny that kids have iPhone 14s and brand new shoes, the newest, hottest shit out, but can't articulate a motherfucking sentence or articulate their thoughts. Niggas can't even spell. You know what I mean? They spell iPhone IPhone.
Yeah. And they say, huh? Yeah.
Oh, that shit bothers me. Don't in my house. It's not. Don't answer me with a huh. I couldn't answer my mama with a huh. What?
No. You can't say no. Yeah.
No. Yeah. I don't know. It's just I find that shit funny. All right. We're gonna jump in the topic or two. We want to jump in the topic. What topic we want to jump in? We got a bunch of topics.
While you scrambling through topics, I want to announce that I am a Capricorn. My birthday is January 14th. I'm accepting gifts and alcohol and money and cash apps and tacos all month. And I'll be leaving for New Orleans. Look at me. I'll be leaving for New Orleans on Wednesday. Torch has just announced that happy hour is on Wednesday. Happy hour Wednesday in New Orleans on Thursday. So those who are going, New Orleans.
I see y'all
for the prop.
I see y'all in New Orleans. I'll be there Thursday.
I'm gonna be there
Thursday.
And if you buy me a po' boy, don't let it be fried. Cause
I'm going to Mother's. I'm gonna get me a po' boy from Mother's when I go there.
I want to go to the Boats and Hoes. Boats and Hoes had the biggest crab boil. Is it Boats and Hoes or prostitutes and hookers? Something pimps and hookers. I think, or pimps and hoes or something.
So I'm gonna look it up because one of my main things, because we're going to New Orleans. Of course, we're going for the prop.
Yes.
But the sessions and everything, I get that Saturday. But outside of that, I'm going for the fucking food. I'm going to eat. I'm going to go food. I guarantee I'm gonna come back with 3 pounds heavier when I come back from
my stomach be hurting.
Nah, nigga, I ain't gonna. I'm eating while I'm down that joint.
See,
I'm eating this shit.
Here's my immature thinking, right? As a you're a woman.
As a what?
You're a woman.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
As a 27-year-old woman.
I thought this was 27. Okay, it's 27 this year?
I'm actually 35 now.
You're 35?
Yes, I'm 35. So as a 35-year-old woman, yeah, you can't see it, you ain't here. As a 35-year-old woman, I have to make a choice, between eating and drinking. That's why I be fucked up. Because I can't do both. Both cannot exist.
So here's what it is. If I'm already committed to the drink and I'm drinking, food is not an option until after I stop drinking. Then I'm like, nigga, I'm hungry. You know what I mean? I'm hungry. But now I gotta eat first. First I'm gonna eat, coat my stomach, get to drinking. You know what I mean? And that's normally, I'll drink my dinner, drink my breakfast. And when it's time to eat, I'm gonna drink a little bit down there. But I really want to go for the food. Nigga, I fell in love when I was down there with the fucking food.
I like the food tone, but it's too much bread. It's too much going on, and I can't look cute from the side if my stomach all poked out. I can't.
Oh, I get it.
I look pregnant.
So speaking of that, before we get into our topic, speaking of that, Kiki, I know you're gonna be wearing some exotic shit down there.
I'm not. Let me stop you right now.
I'm gonna say after young kids, Kiki capping right now. She capping. She is capping. We are talking about Kiki, right? Anytime, if you didn't know, whenever this woman goes to any event, party, whatever the fuck it is, Kiki is going to wear something to show the fuck out. She does. It's in her nature. She can't help it. So when her sister sit there and say, no, I'm just going to be regular, and I go, she's fucking lying.
I'm not. No cap. No cap.
Yeah, no cap.
No cap. All hair, baby. No cap. That's a cap right there. No cap. I'm gonna be regular.
No hair, baby.
I'm gonna have on sweatpants and some New Balance.
Maybe the fucking travel. Maybe the travel there. Maybe the travel there. If y'all have never been to award show, when we had the award show last month, man, Kiki walks through the door and Kiki was killing it. She had on this fucking dress. It was like a glitter dress, but it matched with the shoes. She killed it.
Thank you.
But this is what Kiki does. Do not go for that shit. I want to know what she's going to wear. I want to know what she's going to wear. I'm curious to know.
Speaking of wear, Earl Warren Where's my picture with the cowboy jersey on as your profile picture for 1 week? Where that? I just got my money.
Somebody
I just got my money the other day. Just
somebody tag him.
He's on here. He's right there.
Somebody, see, even Spunky said it. You're lying. Spunky said it. You're lying. She didn't even say you capping. She said you lying.
Y'all not coming from. He gonna torch. Are the pasties packed? Y'all are not coming.
Thank you, my people, for rising up. I'm telling the truth. She'll set you free.
I will not be a mermaid.
You're not gonna be a mermaid? No pasties?
No.
No pasties this time? Because you've done the pasties.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Well, I'm just curious to see.
You know I'm shy, Tone. The other day at the show, I was shy. He's like, no, take that shit off. I was like, no, Tone. No, remember, I'm shy. I'm really shy.
So the other day we doing a live show and Kiki she has on this fucking fur. I think it was possum, but that's another ball game.
It was Major Tutty.
It was Major Tutty. It was the hair off of Major Tutty's back, right? But she had on a bodysuit. Always does. But that was some lightweight shit. When they talk about the pasties and the other shit, yo, Kiki, what about the sometimes your side was out and all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done that.
Yeah. We just want to know. Look at even Fat Cat said, and she does.
I'm a 35-year-old woman.
Wait a minute, you're backtracking. You 30?
I'll be 35. I can't do that shit. Now 34, yes.
All right. Hey, DJ, I know DJ gonna be fucked up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because there's open niggas will be walking around the streets drinking liquor like it ain't shit. You know what I mean? Niggas gonna be high. To be honest with you, I don't even know if I'm gonna really attend the parties. Now the sessions, I'll be in a session and do what I gotta do in a session. But the party, I don't know if I want to go inside the party and see all the faces. I want to go on Bourbon Street and go party.
Because listen, let's be clear. If you ever been to a torch room, it'd be fucking with the party. Like you can. I don't want to knock nobody out the party. Go to the party. But
Torch is probably packing his
Torch's shit be like.
Oh, Torch is probably packing his shit now and gonna leave out and drive down there. You know what I mean? And have the whole hotel set up.
With a U-Haul.
With a U-Haul.
Yes.
Set that shit up. Take down all his wires. Set that shit up and have the joint breaking. Fuck the party. Just go to Torch's room.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hold on. The other one ain't no better. It's DJ. DJ ain't no better.
DJ too.
You know what I mean? DJ got this one speaker, but that should be the party. That's what he want to carry. He want to travel with this one speaker. But let DJ pull up with his truck. Full of shit. You don't need to go to the party. You just gotta go party by their room.
You just gotta make sure that they ain't together. Cause then I gotta go to the doctor on Monday because I can't hear for 2 weeks. I'll be happy though.
I'll be happy.
And shut up, Moe. Hirsch up now.
No. See, she was right. You wasn't shy.
Hirsch up now.
So we're all curious to know what outfit it will be for down here in New Orleans. And you're in the Big Easy? Oh, come on now.
Sweatpants and New Balance and a white tee. Fresh. I got a pack of them. Every day.
If lying was a person.
Spunky says you got it, Flo. That's right,
That's right. You know what I mean? It's always classy.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Y'all ladies are classy. You know what I mean? Like Spunky one. Y'all are classy with it. Y'all not trashy with it. Now, some of them will be trashy with it. You know what I mean? Jiggly booty.
Yeah.
Jiggly. I don't even know, Lord. There's another one.
She gonna tear the See, and I'm gonna.
She gonna tear the what?
I gotta try to. I can't be influenced by her.
So here's my biggest thing. So when I get there, I'm gonna have beads on, right? I'm gonna be giving out beads. You know what I mean? I'm the Black Jerry Springer of the Proc. I'm giving out beads. You know what I mean? I need you ladies to earn your beads. So when I see you and I start jiggling beads, just flash me. Flash me the boobies. I'm gonna give you the beads. Y'all know what it is.
No.
Yo.
We're doing something new.
What? This one goes down on Bourbon Street.
We're doing something new.
I want to see the titties.
For beads.
Whoa, what? What are we doing new for the beads? You guys school me?
You want my men want my beads?
No.
Oh.
You have your own beads for me?
Yes.
Oh, you starting that? I can't help you. Yeah, I can't help you. I like living. I don't know.
Yes. Just saying.
You know what I mean? And he was
Like,
like,
Torch said, I'm trying to see what I can bring on the plane.
see? Torch gonna figure it out. He gonna have some compact shit. He gonna watch.
If they can bring Coke over here, hey, Torch, if they can smuggle Coke.
He can smuggle his system over there. He can smuggle that shit. He gonna have the hookah set up. I'm trying to tell you. never once, if Torch goes anywhere, it's always hookahs and music in his fucking room.
How you travel with your lounge? How do you bring your whole lounge?
This nigga does it. He does it.
That's not ever done it.
You know what I mean? And they saying, so it's your birthday too?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So how many bees you coming? So crazy ask you how many bees you coming back with?
I'm
not giving her any bees.
No, bees are just happy birthday, sis. That's what my bees would be from.
Oh no, that's not how it works in the Big Easy. Oh no.
My bees would be from happy birthday, sis.
We were picking bees up off the ground because bitches was like, yo, I got bees flashing. Ah!
No.
I wanted to waterboard some titties, but they told me that would have been a little bit inappropriate.
Tom, you can't do that.
But it was like it was being a little bit inappropriate. And I was like, why? She showed me the titties.
Because most of ours don't stick together anyway. So I have to, it looks awkward if I'm on there putting them together so you can. Mine are real, so they kind of
They kind of do their own thing?
They kind of.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't want, I didn't need that. Now, I got this vision in my head and it fucked me up.
See, and
going to the topic,
it's
damn it.
Meditated. When I start, look, it goes bad for me when I got to go like this. When I'm waiting for you to get it together, it's like, nah, that's a bad idea. It goes bad.
It's a bad look?
Bad.
All right, so let's talk about another.
Sneaker to my flash.
Flash the penis.
God dang it. Wear them sweatpants.
Niggas are about to flash the dick and do shit like that. I'm not going to be surprised. Niggas are going to be drunk. They're going to be fucked up. They're going to do some stupid shit.
And if you do it, I got a surprise for you. On my beads will be little surprises. Just, you gotta get one to find out what it is, though. Come on, Mel. Little surprises.
Yo, Toy said, I want some beads. He's ambidextrous. Oh, said he's ambidextrous. Yo.
Come on, let me order my beads right
there.
Oh, God.
So, if y'all don't know, look, man, I need a show. There's a show. Y'all support us and check us out, but there's a show that you need to check out. These niggas is hilarious. I mean, hilarious. It doesn't get no better than that. 420 Radio. Hove is on here. Shout out to Hove. Man, that show was bananas. Bananas.
Yep.
Bananas. Nigga, get your hookah, get your weed, get everything. Sit back and partake. Have a good time. All right, so let's talk about this. Let's get into this topic real quick. I want to talk about this fucking Romeo and Master P.
Okay.
And they're fighting. You know what I mean? Like, why would you air your dirty laundry out like that? I think because Romeo was a little bit upset and he's mad at the fact that, you know, how you could be one way, but you're not like that with us. I think it has also to do with the sister dying and everything like that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of, there's a lot.
Your father is on here showing his immense support for DJ Twitch. May he rest in peace.
Facts.
You are showing that. You think that doesn't trigger your children?
Yeah.
We can't get an emotion out of our dad for this the baby that came out, his seed, and yet you're giving your immense support and public support to a figure.
Yes, and there lies a problem there. But but Master P is trying to be like, yo, man, look, you know what I mean? I'm open. We can talk. You know what I mean? We can talk. I think it's more than that. I think you, Master P, you're doing it for the clout and social media. You're doing it for social media. But I think I tend to side more with Romeo on this. Yeah, he's upset. He got to find his own way, make his own way, and everything like that. I get that. But on the same token, you know what I mean? If you're not having these conversations with your son that you claim that you love so much, why is he on fucking social media trying to get your attention?
Okay, so here's the counter, because the barbershop, this was barbershop talk, right?
Okay.
The barbers was saying that Romeo needs to sit down because your father gave you all this. You didn't have, what you are as I made you. That is disrespectful to me to jump out here and say stuff like that when your whole way of living is because of me.
Okay.
And I told him, I said, one thing has nothing to do with the next. Because we are rich don't mean that I got to take that shit. Because if it triggered me, and apparently he loved his sister, you can call your father out, money or no money.
Okay.
You can call your daddy out. No?
You can. I don't think you can call him out, but I think he's calling him out for other shit.
Why not?
You know what I mean? For other shit. I'm like, yo, why would you call somebody out on online and shit like that over a sensitive issue like that? I have sensitive issues going on, but I'm not putting my personal business, my sensitive issues out there. I'm going to go directly to the person.
That was the last straw. Sometimes
I think that's what it was too.
I tried everything. It didn't work, Dad. And I'm trying to tell you, like, this is some funky shit, and you look wild.
So was it fair? should Master P have taken the higher road and not responded and did it? You know what I mean? Like,
if that's what he felt.
I think he was trying to save face because as a parent, and my child goes to online to go blast me or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna call him off the directly. Oh, let's meet up, man. I'm where you at? I'm gonna pull up to you now. Let's have this conversation. We ain't gotta do this for social media. You know what I mean? We a family. You know what I mean? We should be able to talk about some shit. You should be able to be communicating with your kids prior to this. You know what I mean? Before it even gets to that shit, man. You know what I mean? That's
Fat Cat said Romeo was a spoiled little prick. We don't get to say how Pete gets to greed. Why is he just coming on social media if he was so bad? That's the point. I feel like you should do whatever and Batman said, all you can give your kids is an opportunity.
Okay. So you give him, and I think it's fair because he gave him an opportunity, right? Gave him an opportunity. Like, yo, this kid, you know what I mean? He put his son on. You know what I mean? What you did with it after that is on you. If your career didn't take off like it's supposed to be, that's not on your father. You know what I mean? Everybody know Master P is a fucking hustler. This nigga will hustle anything. This nigga hustles everything.
A successful hustler.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He just knows how to make it happen, you know?
So Torch says you don't do it for the world to see. You don't.
Exactly. My attitude is if I got a motherfucking issue, right, I'm not going to go to social media like, yo, if I had an issue with my mother, I'm not going to go to social media and blast it. Like I've said some shit here and there. You know what I mean? But I get it, but I'm not going to go there and blast it to an extent. That's a conversation for me and her to have, or me, whoever to have. You know, you understand what I'm saying?
So can you open up some space in you to understand for people who do it that way? Can you find some way here to try to understand what are you coming up with? And you say if you can, what are you coming up with? Any reason why that would take place?
You fed up. You fed up. The anger's got the best of you. You and your feelings, you hurt. You know what I mean? And maybe, like you said, I've tried everything, all other avenues, and this is the only way you understand shit. You know what I mean? It's sad that it has to come to this, though. You know, it's just sad. It's sad. I hope they work it out. They get better between the both of them because it's just a sad situation, man.
Earl said, "Fuck that kid." Tor said, "You know how many last
Earl. That's another old name. You never met an Earl when you was a kid.
There's an Earl.
I didn't meet Earl till he was a grown ass man. Like Earl grown.
Look, my friends were Earl Senior and Earl Junior. I mean Earl the second and Earl the third.
Yeah, like nigga, there was multiple. Earl. Well, no, how you say Earl? Where that picture at, Earl? Kiki called you out about the picture. Called you out about the picture.
And Tor said, "You know how many last straws our parents and parents in general hit." Nah, you
Facts.
don't put that shit online.
But you're on the same token, Torch, when you say that, it's more along the lines of they didn't have social media back then because there was this, I forgot, what was the little rapper's name that said he had a rough life? I was watching some article or some clip where his mother he was like, yo, his mother abused him. He had a rough life. He grew up in the hood. And then his mother went to Facebook or she went online and was like, yeah, nigga grew up in his house in his neighborhood. And people were trying to blast her behind that shit. Yeah, nigga, you wasn't doing all that, but you wanted to blast her and was like, yo, some neighborhoods are the hood. It all depends. You know what I mean? I mean, we didn't have social media. And now that you have social media, people are choosing to do things a little bit different than what they would have normally done back in the days of how we did or how we were raised. Our parents didn't have that social media to do shit. You know what I mean? And now these kids do. And this is what it is. And this is what you got. It's sad. You know what I mean?
Fat Cat said all because he said rest in peace to someone else. Apparently, Cat. Apparently, he did a post. He made this whole elaborate post saying, giving him his condolences and saying he knows this and he knows that. And Romeo was triggered by that shit because Romeo said you didn't do that with our sister because we heard about it, but he never spoke about it, and he's not entitled to. Are you looking for beads? This fool is looking for beads.
Man, I'm telling y'all, I'm serious. When I come around with the motherfucking Mr. T neck full of beads, I'm gonna pull the beads off and be like, come on, baby, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what I mean? I'm coming with my whistle and my flag too. If you don't fucking flash me a boobie or areola or nipple, flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Okay, so here's water cooler at work. Listen to the, I'm working the salon, I work in the shop or whatever, and I hear conversations that are necessarily inclusive of me. This is privy to a lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
So a lady come in and she said she went on a date with this dude or whatever. The dude picked her up, took her, and before they left, she ordered to-go food for her kids.
Okay, go ahead.
The nigga bought it,
Go ahead.
but left.
Go ahead.
She didn't have no ride home.
Mm-hmm.
And she felt some type of way. These niggas ain't these new niggas, whatever. So I was like, oh, I wonder if anybody else does that.
Uh-huh. First off, bitch, you a whole nigga. You went out on a date with this man. Was this okay? Let me get some back. Do we think this was the first date? Did she pull this on the first date? Or are they dating? You know what I mean?
I took from her. Okay, what difference do it make? Does it make a difference if they're dating?
Yo, Torch, I'm already Amazon Prime that shit, brother. You know what I mean? But it's a difference if this is your first date or if this is her first date. Because I went on a date with this chick one time, this female, and she wanted me to do the same thing, buy her son I was taking her home and shit, and she was like, "Yo, can you stop and buy my son some McDonald's?" Bitch, I can stop so you can buy your son some McDonald's. I'm not buying your son some McDonald's. Where him daddy at? Nah, hold on. Is you gonna suck my dick in the drive-thru while I'm ordering McDonald's? Are we doing something of that nature? I'm not doing it. Fuck out of here. You okay?
So what would this is interesting.
Uh-huh.
So that's what has to happen.
So now if we're dating,
you ain't even let me finish because you know what.
Go ahead.
So that's what has to transpire to get you to buy her son some McDonald's.
On the first date.
Exactly.
It's not my responsibility. I'm gonna be adamant. It's not my responsibility to fucking feed your fucking kid. You know what I mean? He got a daddy. He got a mama. Yo, bitch, why didn't you feed him before you brought your ass out to sit down and get a free meal? Why didn't you feed your fucking kid? You didn't. You want me to? No, so you can do something straight. Now, if we're dating and we've been dating for a while and shit like that, hey, can you? And I wouldn't bother me to buy him a little Happy Meal or something like that. Little McDonald's.
They were at dinner.
Uh-huh.
She orders the kids' food on the man's dime.
Nah, you gotta order that on your dime. Fuck, I look like feeding your kids.
Why would you?
I'm not doing it.
And I don't feel either way about it. I'm asking because I want to answer. Like, why?
Nigga, that's not my responsibility. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to. This is we first time going out. I'm just trying to feel you out and see if this is potential. I'm just gonna stick my dick down your throat, or I'm gonna see you again. I just want to know. We're just having some food.
So
I don't see no problem. Over food, we eating something because nigga, I gotta eat. You gotta eat. I don't have a problem taking you. All right, cool. We eating, but now you're like, well, I need to order something to go. Well, bitch, what are you ordering to go?
How about no?
How about
You said
no?
No.
So, for Mr. Veneers.
No.
Okay. Tone has a good legit question. Is it A, is this the first date, or B, are they dating?
Thank you.
If they're dating, then understandably he's in the wrong because it's like he probably knows about the son, he probably seen him and all that stuff, and it's kind of figure it's like, hey, just help fill out. But if it's the first date, yeah, it's like, what? Wait, we just met. This is our first date. I'm trying to get to know you. I'm not trying to get to know you and your son, and your son's not even here, and he ain't even flipping the bill. So no, if you want kid food for your son, you pay for it.
Fuck that kid.
Yeah.
Fuck that kid. Well, I mean, first of all, I'm on a date with you, right? I'm dating you.
Yeah.
We're on a date together. Fuck your kid. Fuck them kids. You know what I mean? Bitch, that was like, didn't we talk about one time about the fucking dude that was an hour and a half late and then she wanted him to buy? Same principle. Bitch, feed your youngins. That's your thing. Feed your youngins. I'm not buying this motherfucker.
And here's the one thing that I've always corrected. Remember the days of babysitters?
Yeah.
They have money there for your babysitter. So who's babysitting your kid?
Facts. They feed that little motherfucker. No,
I mean,
bitch.
there's supposed to be money for food, or they've got nothing in the refrigerator, meal prep or whatever. It's like, honestly, the modern day parenting sucks. If you go out here partying your ass off and forgetting the fact it's like, oh, I need to feed my kid. It's like treated like it's a cat.
So the question came up. Question came up. Do you expect the person you're on a date with to always pay tribute to your kids?
Wow.
Fuck them kids. No, you have to explain dating or date? There is a difference you need, because now you're going to get a different answer for both. If I'm dating, that means we're dating. We're kicking it like that. You know what I mean?
Does that still mean I get to order my kids
Nah,
to go
nigga,
shit on your dime?
those are conversations that you need to have. You can't just assume, because when you assume, you make an ass of yourself. So you assuming, oh, he's gonna do it now, nigga. Those are conversations we should have. You know what I mean? And let me say, well, did such and such eat? If not, let me go ahead and order him something. Let's order something, and then you can take it home and give it to him. Don't assume and just be like, well, I'm gonna order this and you gonna pay for it. Bitch, I'd have got up and walked out too. Left your sorry ass where the fuck you was at. Now you pay the fucking bill and you get your ass home.
Torch said, he said, nah, laugh my ass off. Not at all on the first date. Shit, if we fuck, can I say my man ain't had no booty in a while? Can you hook him up too? Wow.
Same scenario. It's just the same ideology. It's the same shit. You know what I mean?
Batman said if she couldn't feed her son, she don't qualify before dinner with me.
Facts. Yeah. Now, like Veneer said, yo, you got a babysitter. You know what I mean? And obviously, you make sure your child has something to eat before you. No, this bitch wasn't sick. This wasn't for her kids. This was for her hungry ass, so she can have something for lunch tomorrow. Bitch, you ain't slick. You wasn't buying this for your fucking kid. Your greedy ass wanted more for the mom because you didn't feel like cooking. You a sorry bitch. You gonna sit there and eat that good meal in front of them babies and then give your child a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah, you're just a sorry bitch. You're sorry. Then go make some oodles and noodles and put a little spice on it. You sad bitch. You don't deserve to be dating. Get the fuck out of here. No.
We have our parties at work, right? This is real talk. We have our parties at work, and the people will come in and they would make their plates and eat, blah blah blah, and they will say to you, they're from the near the equator. These people near the equator.
Near the equator.
Yeah, and they will say, "I'm gonna take a plate home for my son. I'm gonna take a plate home for my kids." They tell you flat out that they're taking this food home to their kids. I feel like, this is my opinion, whatever we're doing at the time is for our enjoyment.
Facts.
If you and I, like you said, that's why I added that in. If you and I are over eating a meal and we're discussing what the future of or try to fit each other out over a meal, that's what that time is. And if I take my food home, just hear me out. These are the steps. If I want to bag up my food because I didn't eat it all, that's what I would say my kids can have. Or if I'm just saying, if my money funny and I bag my shit up and I'm keeping the kids want some, I'll give them some, because most of the time kids they want what you have always, right? And then for real, you're being petty if, like you said, you made them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and you coming home with shrimp. So secondly, if I feel like that, I will pay for my kids. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry. Let me I'm a blah 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 blah. I'm gonna order something. Since you paying the bill together, I will give you the money, or I'll just say, ma'am, at the end of the day, if I'm aware that you're paying, he's gonna take care of the big bill, but I want to order something outside to go, but don't bring it down. You know what I'm saying? So you can understand where I'm at. I don't assume you're paying for shit. And if you want to say, baby, I got it, then you say that's your chance. Baby, I got it. Don't worry about it.
And I get
I'm gonna take care of it.
And I get that, but like you said, that is a proper way of going about it.
Yes.
But the way it's written up here, the way she went about it, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You're not gonna get shit. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get shit. It's just that simple. That's just my opinion. Fuck them kids. You know what I mean?
Torch said, "What happens when or if she even takes me out? Can I ask for steak for my children?" The day a man asks a woman to pay for their kids' meal on a date, that shit will be everywhere in group chat within an hour.
Wouldn't even take an hour, Torch. It wouldn't even take an hour. That's motherfucking, as you sitting at the table and she in that drink. Did you know this nigga ass this shit?
Yes. Tavio says she's saying she's broke without saying she's broke.
It's not. She's showing that she's irresponsible either. That's irresponsible behavior right there. That's just my thing.
Okay.
Because
if you want your kids to have a steak,
I got a quick question.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be all serious with this question. Mm-hmm. What methods do you use when your child is funny looking and needs a confidence boost? Do you talk about their irregularities? Big feet, bad teeth, height challenges, you know what I mean? Too short, too tall, big ears, cross-eyed, super developed, underdeveloped for their age.
How do you deal with that? And we did cover this a little bit briefly at the show on
But
Sunday.
I wanted to do this again
We
with y'all.
wanted to do it on here for people who weren't there. How do you deal with that, Tone? You got a kid with a super big nose. Because look, we done seen superstars. We done seen Michael Evans. We done seen JJ. We done seen people with these super big noses, super big ears. What's the sportscaster name? The super big ears.
So I'm a firm believer of make fun of them kids. You know what I mean? Make fun of them kids because it's only going you're toughening their skin. You know what I mean? You're going to toughen their skin because kids are going to bully. They're going to make fun of you regardless. You know what I mean? If you get made fun of at home, we make it and not like to downgrade you, but to make it a laughable moment, and you get to laughing with it. So when you're in public and somebody does it to you, you be like, really? It's not going to hurt you as much as it would hurt you if it's not talked about. Or no, man, you look good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That your eye will match up with the other one day. You know what I mean? It's okay. You know, you'll grow into them ears. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Nah, nigga, make fun of that shit. You got to.
I don't. I mean, I can see that. I can see that way it worked. I feel like my method of me growing up was whatever I could understand, I could accept.
Okay.
That's all it had to be. I told you, when I was younger, I've had these hips since I was in the 4th grade. I have not to this max because I've gained and I've grown and had.
But you were shapely.
I had that shape from the time I was in the 4th grade, and they talked because kids, it ain't sexy to kids.
Mm-hmm.
Shit ain't sexy. Big lips and all that shit ain't sexy, and all that shit's weird. When your titties are big, niggas don't know how to like it, but they talk about you. They don't know how to make that shit work.
Yeah.
So my daddy just kept showing me pictures of my great grandmother. He was like, "Look, you got these hips from Grandma Prudence. You got these hips from Grandma, from great grandma." And I was around her, and I just watched how she moved, and I tried to mimic those ways because if I got it from her, it can't be wrong. She's my everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And once I understood heredity, how shit get passed down, this gap in my teeth. My dad, my mother, my sisters, we all got these gaps in our teeth. I hated it. My father helped me understand. That's genetics.
I think you're gonna help them understand, but also I'm gonna still stick firm to my shit. We're gonna make jokes of it. I mean, we're gonna have conversations about it because there's gonna be some days you're gonna come in and you're gonna be hurt. My child's gonna be hurt and feel some type of way. I'm gonna go in there and sit down. We're gonna rap about it. We're gonna have a serious conversation about it, and then after I finish the conversation off, we're gonna crack some jokes about it.
So
we're gonna laugh.
So how did Beetlejuice parents do him? The little joy who's like, got him, that one, and the other dude, that Beetlejuice. How do you do that?
Their confidence level is through the fucking roof. You know what I mean? So they I think people was making fun, or their parents was making fun of them. Family members be the ruthless. It don't be the people in your family members will go on you fucking hard. And you see that kid had little like a motherfucking quarter. Look at his little ass head. You know what I mean? And you get used to it after a while. So now when you get out there, your confidence level is high. And when you have those guys like that have high self-esteem. You know what I mean? There's nothing low about it. And when you have low self-esteem and you have these irregularities and these difficulties, you know what I mean? And people, you're going to be more hurt. You know what I mean? These are those tend to the ones that want to commit suicide. Well, those are the ones like a little Kim that don't love themselves for themselves, and then they want to go out there and get the plastic surgeries, and then once you start, you can't stop. I don't even know what the fuck little Kim looks like now. What do you classify that as? That's one ugly bitch. I like the old little Kim, the little dark-skinned man bitch. You was bad. You could have got them business. You know what I mean?
That ain't what people see.
Look at them all now. Look at Vivica Fox. What the fuck?
She reversed her. She did reverse her. She took all that shit out. She reversed her.
Because the shit look bad.
Even with these BBLs, that's going the same. People are getting that shit reversed. Because people are extreme with stuff. Because there's something called body dysmorphia. What you see, what I see in the mirror ain't what you see. That's why you be wondering, like, how the fuck she be so confident? You don't know what she see when she in the mirror. Another thing I wanted to mention was I had 8 sisters and 2 brothers. Okay. It wasn't never it ain't shit I ain't never heard between my brothers and my sisters. It ain't shit. So, that's how you got. I'm fat. That's all you got. I knew that.
It's the best you got. Come on, Slim. You're stating the obvious now.
You are.
You know what I mean? You gotta come with something original to fuck with me. You know what I mean?
Now, what would hurt me? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. This dude I used to like, he called me some of my lips, and it hurt me so bad. I know I got big lips, and he talked about me so bad, like, and it was funny. I was like, damn, I love this nigga. But then I went at them teeth. Yeah. He got them fixed now. He got veneers. He got them fixed. But listen, I accepted him because to me, that chip tooth or whatever the shit was going on with it gave him character, and I liked him, and it didn't bother me. So how the fuck my lips bother you, bitch?
So I'm gonna lie. When I was
Sorry.
younger and I had these big lips, it would bother me because I was like, damn, man, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And then, so for me, it was like my teeth. Everybody wanted, and I was like, okay, what I mean? I'm getting joned on to the point where I was like, you know what? Let me start joning on myself because I'm gonna laugh because I'm the type of nigga walk around the house and do some stupid shit, and then I'm gonna laugh at myself for that shit. I'm gonna join on myself, and that's how I did it. I joined on myself. So now when I take that aspect away from you, you know what I mean? If that's the only thing that you can come at me with, you're in trouble, Slim. You're in trouble because I'm gonna roast your ass good.
Fat cat said Lil Kim looked like Jigsaw from Saw.
She do though.
But they said she looked like a meerkat.
Damn, not a meerkat. Why? I mean, but it gets out of hand when you have the people like the Michael Jacksons, you know what I mean? Nigga Mike, we love Nigga Mike, and then we had Caucasian Mike. I didn't know what the fuck it was anymore. Come on, you was a whole nigga, and now
Eddie Murphy was the first to say it.
You know what I
He said him with that bell pepper ass note.
hell yeah, accept that shit, but you can't. And I think it falls back to what you said. That motherfuckers how they see themselves. It fucks with you. You know what I mean? But then that should also be your parents should be reassuring you and helping you with that and help build. Ain't your parents supposed to help build you up?
Let me stick my foot in the door real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you my version of that, right? Because I didn't have confidence. I think confidence is something that you that you get built. Some people have it. I'm not a person. Excuse me. I'm not a person that just came with it in the box with self-confidence. I ain't that person.
Okay.
I had to have my self-confidence boosted, and through a whole bunch of
Who boosted it for you? Who helped?
I'm gonna tell you. So coming through school because I was different. My name is Kalina. There was no Kalinas coming up. There was Tasha's. There was Nikki's. It wasn't beautiful to me because I didn't know who I was, and I wanted to be like the people who was getting the attention. The Tasha's, the Nikki's, and all them was getting. I wanted to change my name, right? Okay. Secondly, I did not want the shape I had because it caused attention. And to me, when boys like you when you're little, they talk about you terribly. They don't love on you. So I took the attention as a negative, and now I want to be skinny. My whole life, I'm trying to be skinny. I'm trying to lose weight. I don't want this butt. I don't want these hips. I don't want this thigh. Everything. And it took a long time. And to this day, like I told y'all on Sunday, I still suffer with my confidence sometimes. I still suffer with self-esteem because I've been that way longer than people been liking BBWs. I've been a BBW my whole life.
So let's be because, well, I guess I'm a little older than Kiki because she's only
35. I'll be 35. I'll be 35 on Sunday.
You'll be 35 on Sunday, right? And so back in those days, females weren't built like the way Kikis are now, the way the Kikis are now, the way these women are built now, the bodies that they're going to get. Back in the days, everybody was flat as the wall.
Yes.
You ain't no titties, you ain't no ass, you ain't had no and niggas and back then, motherfuckers liked that shit. That was hot. That was the skinnier you wanted, the better it was. Nigga, something was wrong with me because I liked the thick ones. I like the thick ones. Even when I was younger, I liked the thick ones. It just was me. You had to be thick. Not fat, but thick. You know what I mean?
Put yourself in that realm when everybody is like this, and then here come you. You want to be that. The same, you want to be that.
You did.
Because as a kid, like I said,
you want to fit in with everybody else.
I didn't come with self-esteem. I didn't come with self-confidence. Where would I have gotten it from? My parents told me I was loved. I did know that. I looked like my mother, so I thought I was cute. I thought she was cute. Mm-hmm. Kind of favored my father. Here's another story. But that was my daddy, and I loved him. Mm-hmm. But I felt like I want to be that. Like she's getting the attention that I'm not getting.
Yeah. And see, a lot of people. And a lot of people go down the wrong road when it comes to that. Like when it comes to that, because now they'll be a little more fast in the ass. Like for women, they'll be more fast in the ass because they want that attention that these other girls are getting, and not realizing that all attention isn't positive attention. It's negative attention.
That's what we are right now. And now they explain to you OnlyFans. Now I explain to you people getting on the internet naked.
Well, OnlyFans is so when you that's a slippery slope when you say OnlyFans because people are going to masquerade it and say, "Oh, it's a business. I'm making money." Yes. ... But is it for attention?
No, because you didn't know about the money till she said she had it.
True.
You didn't know about the money. I fight with that, and I try to teach my kids to. This is what you got. Unless you got an extra set of something in the closet. I even contemplated getting weight loss surgery one time. I was like, you know what?
Why?
I really did. I really did. My diet is the way it is because I gain weight fast. I am happiest when I'm around. Like now, I got 10 pounds I could lose, but I'm happiest around now. You know what I'm saying? But I fought forever.
I tell you what. So what do you? I wish we could talk to some people. You know what I mean, and not just comments in here, but because you know, some of y'all kids are really fucking ugly, and I need to say it.
That's why you see 12-year-olds with a whole face full of makeup.
Like what the fuck?
They changed their whole appearance. I've seen
my chocolate baby. So my chocolate baby, my 16-year-old Ariana has your body
as a 16-year-old.
As a 16-year-old, you know what I mean? I know it's difficult for her sometimes. Me and her talk, our relationship is getting so much better.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we talk sometimes, and I can tell certain issues and things that bother her that she doesn't like about herself. But that also comes from some negative ass parenting too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have parents that will tear down but not build back up. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like you had that body and your parent is tearing you down instead of building you up. You're gonna get a complex some type of way.
And you know how you can get a complex? If your parent did not have that body and they had this board of a body and they living vicariously through you, putting you in shit you don't want to wear, overexposing you to the point where you're not comfortable with what you have, because attention to a youngin' when you're not fast or in that thought process is negative. It's creepy.
So can I ask a question? So that falls into the realm of the people or parents that want to stick their kids in beauty pageants when they're fucking kids and cake the fucking makeup on their face and dress them up in things that you let that. I don't agree with it.
How do you let your 12-year-old sit on YouTube all day and apply I'm talking about a production's worth of makeup on their face to go outside?
Night and day.
Kids, they're scared to like. Here's something I found was funny. I didn't want to say nothing because one of my homeboys put up happy birthday. He put the progression. You know, people put the progressive pictures.
Yeah.
The baby, the second grade, the fourth grade. He put all these pictures up and then show her the day. I said, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That is not the same person.
But it is. But they just got all that makeup on their faces night and day.
And if I saw her in person, I would never know it was her.
So here's a question, because Batman said, do you have a personal therapist, Keith?
My cousin, we have sessions. Yes. My cousin has a master's.
That's healthy for you.
Yeah, I have to, because for me, a lot of the stuff that I was doing, a lot of the conversations I may have been having with my kids was based on what I went through. So I would try to prepare them. My kids are very shapely kids. Mm-hmm. Brittany is coming out of her birthing stage, but normally when she's not childbearing or whatever, Brittany has a very, very, very voluptuous shape. And I told them the whole time, like, bro, like this is what you want to go through. London is 6 feet tall. She used to slouch because everybody used to talk about her. I had to make her like, no, stand up, own that shit.
Yeah, she owns it. I mean,
yes, now she did it.
You know,
she did it.
So these are conversations that you're having with your children.
Yes.
And you're reassuring them.
Before they know that they have it, though. This is growing up. I always used to compliment those things I know that was going to present issue. So if I had a big nose kid, the conversation about noses would come up. So they have to own it. It's mine. You don't have another one in the closet. If you had another one, motherfuckers be mutilating themselves because they're trying to get away from something that is hereditary.
That's why you know what I mean, hell no.
That's why you pick your baby daddy.
Well, you have to. Motherfuckers ain't picking them. Y'all just getting them. You know? I'm just saying, these are things, these are issues that, you know, you should talk to your kids about. You know what I mean? Because, you know, and a lot of times some of the parents are guilty too. Here's why. Because you don't want to accept that your child has something different with them. And you're like, well, I'm just going to love them regardless of the way they are. But the world isn't. You know what I mean? I'm a very adamant parent that I'm going to be hard-nosed with my kids, because at the end of the day, when they go out in that world, the world is going to realize, oh, you're Tone's daughter. Let me coddle you. Or you're Tone's son. Let me coddle you and make sure. Nah, nigga, they're going to be ruthless. They're going to be ruthless, and they need to be prepared for what the world has to offer them. And if you don't prepare them, you're doing your child a disservice. That's my opinion. Don't take it for however you want to take it, but that's my opinion.
So let's say, what if we have a child with mental challenges like autism? I don't say behavioral challenges, rather, or mental, they have these things. That autism is one of those things where, or social disparities. Asperger's, those type of things that make people socially awkward. How do you, if anybody on here, you can please read it. How do you prepare your child for stuff like that? Because you're gonna stand out when you are remedial. And back then, my brother was in special education. And now you can't say the word retard no more, but he called them retarded kids.
Well, see, and so some of those kids that were in special education wasn't retarded. It was behavioral issues.
That's what I'm saying.
Hence,
So now,
I was one of them.
Were you in special education?
I was, because I was bad as a motherfucker. And my thing was, I was smart as fuck in school, but I couldn't behave worth a fucking goddamn. You know what I mean? Now my grades, I was an A/B student, no big deal. It wasn't, and I'd be sitting in class, finish work, and be like this. And now that's when I started getting in trouble. You know what I mean? And doing stupid shit at school. So yeah, of course, I was special ed because I couldn't behave myself. I don't know what the fuck they called it then. I just called it me having fun. I was being a class clown. You know?
But there are kids who, you are autistic, but no one else is. There's a delay in some people, and I'm autistic, comma. And then there's kids that have a delay in learning or delay in speaking or delay in picking up shit, comma. And then there are kids that have they are remedial, kind of, or slow. We can call
does that? So can I ask you a question? Does that fall on the parents? Does that fall on the parents because you'll know that your child has these disabilities? It's the best way to say it. You know your child has this specific disability, right? Do you choose to help them and get them the help that they need?
You would have to, because as Torch is just saying, if you don't prepare them for the real shit, then the failure is yours. Exactly,
Torch. Exactly. You know what I mean? So you know where your child is weak at, and as a parent, you need to prepare them for what this world is going to be, because the world is not going to care. Oh, you autistic, or I don't give a fuck about that. What the fuck does that mean? I could care less. This world is cruel. You know what I mean? Although the United States is becoming more sensitive, but outside of the United States, these niggas don't give a fuck. Nigga, you retarded, you slow, you gay, who cares? We don't care.
Like I said, my son was ADHD, smaller classes, shorter bus. The work started in the home. Jalen was like OC Tone.
See? So that's what it was. That's what it is. I mean,
we call them bad kids.
We was bad kids, but we was bad, but we weren't bad. Like, yo, the schoolwork wasn't an issue for me. I never struggled with my schoolwork. Whenever my mother would go to school, it'd be like this, nigga, we have no problems with him doing the schoolwork. You know what I mean? He does the shit, but then, you know what I mean? The nigga just can't, he just can't do right. Like, yo, every day they had to call my mother. Every day. You know what I mean? So the one time my mother comes up to school, whoops my ass in school. I was in junior high school. Whoops my ass in the classroom. Raggedy ass homeroom teacher let her come in there and Miss Y'all Sparrow and them pull me in the room. Whoop my ass. You know what I mean? Get out of the classroom. I get out the classroom, go to my next class, do my work, and then I just, for some reason, I just walk past back of the kid and slapped him in his head because I felt like it.
You still suffer from those? You still?
You want to answer that question? I'm not physical with it anymore, but do you want to look at my Facebook page and answer those questions? You really want to answer the niggas?
Why I had trouble asking you? You see the laughter that came. I was getting ready to ask you, right?
You see what they named me, right? So what the fuck? You know, I should have had that name when I was a kid. Like, yo, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. But you just prepare your kids for this world. You know what I mean? And let them know if your kids is ugly. Because, like, sometimes back to school pictures, kids are ugly and just stupid and dumbass. Like, nigga, stop it. Be honest with your kid. You know what I mean? That nigga got a big forehead. His motherfucking hairline start here. Don't shake that shit up. Son, I know you're fucking 7 years old, but we're going to give you a ball. You know what I mean? We're going to hook you up.
My coworker at work, he told me flat out, he said, my mother told me, you're going to have to make a lot of money and you got to dress this up with the flyest shit ever because you are funny looking. She didn't tell him that.
Okay.
She said, you know, he couldn't, he had braces. The teeth fought the braces. They didn't work. Yeah. He had them done over. They were messed up. He had a different eye. Like you look at him, like I have a different eye too. People don't know I have the BMW. Like the BMW sport bike, you know, one eye is this and one. I have that eye. My eye is funny. But his mother told him, y'all Google the BMW sport bike so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Any picture that you see me in,
oh shit. Damn it, man! What the fuck?
Batman. I mean, white man. Can you put some on the screen already, or can you Google? Can you put some on the screen? Are you able to?
She said she got the fucking
the BMW sport bike. Please show the
SS
headlights.
1000 double R.
The headlights. And if when I show y'all this is me. And look, and I invite you all, you rap bastards, to go back and look at any picture that I posted, any selfie, and you're gonna see the BMW SS 1000 sport bike headlight. And then
SS 1000.
Yes.
RR.
Yes. You look at this. You can look at the headlights on this picture.
If y'all see this shit, y'all gonna be weak. Y'all gonna go back and look at Kiki's picture. I see what she talking about. You know what I mean?
It's me. I own that. I own.
Yeah, a couple of females on set like, no, that worse than you. One, they look like one eye is bulging and it just stays this way when she looks at you. The eye stays looking at this
Bless
way.
her
The other
heart.
one's going
She's
around.
a sweet young lady. I went.
Her mama love her.
Brittany took me to the spa. The headlight. You gotta show the headlight.
The front nose.
That's it. So Brittany took me to the spa last week, right? We went to the spa, and she said, "Mom, you gotta bring your bathing suit." I was like, "Huh?" She said, "What?" She said, "Come on, son." You go, Brittany. Come on, son. I've been on your TikTok page. You ain't scared to wear no bathing suit.
Mm-hmm.
And listen. I am okay in my confident state, but when I'm with my daughter, I was like, "Girl, I don't want you to see all these dimples." Like she was like, "Ma, I'm walking around that
That's your
joint.
child,
I
though.
know. I don't care. I don't care. I was acting like a dumbass. She's like, "Ma, come on," because my kids, they confidence is through the roof, and mine can be, but you see me as your mother. They walked in on me naked one time. It was like, ew. Yes, you see that eye? You see the headlight? That's how my eye is. You see? Go to the next picture. You see the black one?
Oh no!
See the black one at the bottom? Can you click that one?
Oh, she's the third one, the one in the
third
middle.
One. Click that. That's my eye. That's my eyes. Yep.
Really, Kiki?
Yep. Really.
It's not your eye.
And it's like my kid walked in. It was like, ew. When I was naked, I was like, what?
But kids are gonna say that when you have kids. Kids, you know what I mean? You see your mama naked, ew.
Torch, you better not go look. Torch said, I'm about to go look now.
He's on his way. He's on his way to go look and see.
Look.
I don't see it. I don't really see it. I don't see it.
You don't see it. This one is always doing something.
The lashes cover it up.
Oh,
I don't see
okay,
it. I don't see it. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna be like George later on the day when I'm sitting there doing that. I'm gonna be like, oh,
Y'all funky.
nice.
Y'all funky.
You know what I mean?
Bill Cosby's going on tour.
I want to see
this
him.
year.
I want to see Bill Cosby. I want to go see him. I want to see what the fuck he got to say. I'm curious to see what he has to say.
You believe he getting ready to be a Kanye and Blab? You think he's finna tell?
I think Bill is going to have a little more couth to what he's going to say. I don't think he's going to just come out and just be like, no. Bill has a way of fucking saying shit
He's a comedian
and make it funny without cursing, without doing anything other than make that shit hilarious to the point where you're going to laugh at it. You know what I mean? I think he's going to go in there and he's going to make fun of himself. I think he's going to expose some truths. You know what I mean? I think right now anybody else that wants to charge Bill Cosby is just clout chasing. Period. End of discussion. Fuck your feelings. I said it. Fuck y'all. You're just getting you're chasing this man. This man is what? 80-something years old? Come on, Slim. This happened so many fucking years ago. And you know what I mean? And the shit that you were down with. Let's not forget that. Because you were down with that shit back then in the 70s and all that other time back in the 80s or whatever, the 70s, the 80s, the fucking 60s or whatever it was. Y'all were down with that type of shit. Drugging and fucking was what y'all was doing. You know what I mean? Some of these women, I don't think, I think some of y'all women took the drugs and fucked old Bill. I don't think old Bill drugged all of you women that you're saying that he did. I don't think so. I just don't think so.
And you know what?
Not saying he's not guilty, he's not wrong, but you know, hey.
Let's open it up. Let's open up to the what if, or this may have been, right?
Batman said you got eyes like Venom.
What if, because I'm telling you, some people was mad. I can,
really?
No.
What are they mad at?
Because if I took this drug and I fucked you and your dick small, or the dick was trash, I'm now mad. That happens every day of the week.
So I want you to understand something. You know how many bitches claim that Bill fucked, but didn't have babies with them?
Number two, and to open it up, like the girl said the other day, that could just be his kink.
It It could have been. I mean, back then, I think everybody was doing it back then. It was drugging and partying. That was that time. That was that era that they drugged and they partied. I mean, this is what they were doing. Cocaine wasn't frowned upon. Like, that was everywhere. Everybody was shitting, stuffing that shit, shoveling that shit up their nose. And it was okay. You were popping pills, you were partying because you were expanding your mind. And you were opening it up. I think some of it is bullshit. I think some of it, I'm not saying that what he did was right. And I support, nah, but back then, that's how they lived. You know what I mean? And you got high and you were fucking. You know what I mean? Shit. I'd probably be a baby if they was getting high because the way I drink, I nigga.
Okay. Question. Are you allowed to have repressive thoughts? Are you allowed to one day wake up and say, God damn, my uncle fucked me? Are you allowed to have that happen? Are you allowed to?
It's your truth.
To have. So, is it fair to say some of these women may have repressive thoughts? They might have
40
woke
years
up.
later.
I'm just asking. You know me.
I get it, and because they have that benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But 40 years later, you saw one person do it, and all of a sudden, well, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Huh? Okay. And one person will go, and then now one person did it. Well, I'm going to join, and I think it became a bandwagon thing. I'm gonna hop on a bandwagon because these are a lot of fucking females, and one of the first females was that white man-looking fucking woman. And I was like, damn it, Bill, damn it. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I think some of this shit wasn't. You know, I think it was great.
Like I said, he's gonna make it that far. When is he coming out? He's like 427 years old. It took him 215 years old to find Carrot Top to make an accusation. And then Batman said that nigga Bill is old. He need to go sit down somewhere and not in front of people. He's too old to be hilarious.
I think he's gonna be funny. I'm gonna see Bill if he comes to town, or I'm able to go see Bill. I'm gonna go see Bill Cosby because I'm curious in what he got to say.
We'll go early because all the metro buses and the
so they're gonna be drinking. They're gonna get drunk.
All the what you call them buses that the people go and get
Metro Access.
The Metro Access bus is gonna be in the parking
lot. Yeah, they be deep, bringing all the old folks out. You know what I mean? Getting that old money. All right, man. This is our first show back to the new year. New station. New everything. New everything. We gotta get changed and get used to the new changes.
Yes.
And they're getting used to the new changes themselves. Big things this year.
Yes, it's up. So y'all can stay here. We on, y'all. We on.
If you want to find us, we're all over the place. You're gonna find us at Beltway Radio. You can find us on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. You're gonna find us. We there. You know what I mean? If you got cousins that don't get on fucking Instagram, they only on Twitter, tell them to go to Twitter and go check us out on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Information is up on my page. Tone, I think Tone shared it. It's up on.
It's on my page. You know what I mean? If you want to go back and look at some of our old shows, go to our YouTube page. Some of them shows is up there. They're Real Talk Uncensored. They're on YouTube page, man. But you know what?
We out of here.
I'm out.
Kiki.
I'm Tone.
See y'all next week.
Peace.